Alrighty. Alright. JT. Alright. Yeah, we got the game time starting. I'm really excited for today. I don't know about you. I think Minnesota might be going down tonight. I mean, I know your quarterback likes to throw about 65% to just one of your receivers.
Yeah, pretty much. We'll see how it goes.
Dude had 184 targets last season. Had 127 catches. Oh, see if that Bucs defense can come out strong tonight. How's you guys' old line?
Interior of the interior line's not the greatest. Okay. I hope we get 12 for.
Start. You want to see the offense straight out of the gate? If I was you, I wouldn't want to see that defense either. I'm the opposite. I would rather see my defense than my offense to start.
So I guess regardless, we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, I'm definitely excited for this. I think this is gonna be a really fun matchup, and let's see who's gonna start off the season with a dub. It would not be good with Detroit getting that dub over Kansas City Thursday.
Said there's an asterisk.
There is no asterisk. Injuries are part of the game. We all know it.
Fantasy football starting up too.
Oh, I forgot to check that.
Oh, it's past time.
I've already got it set, so I don't think I'm really that worried. Someone's like, oh, no, too late. Can't change nothing now.
Too late.
Patty did not help you much.
He got 20 points. Yes, average.
You just had 8 with 7 touchdowns and 42 yards, no touchdowns. Okay. I got Herbert playing tonight, though. Herbert's playing the Miami without Ramsey. I got Cook playing the Jets defense. Waddle against the Chargers, which Chargers I don't think their defense is that good. Ridley against the Indy.
That's gonna be nice.
Tyler Crompton versus the
Jets.
yeah, and then McLaurin with the only one I almost changed was I really did think about taking no. I went for the Jets D and instead of the Niners. I was kind of thinking maybe Bills have an off game, but I feel like Pittsburgh was more likely to have an off game than the Bills. But like I said, I do think the Bills are downhill.
Exactly. I think the Bills are gonna finish probably third or fourth division.
Maybe fourth. They might. If Tua can stay healthy, I could definitely see it. And then Mac Jones now with Juju, maybe kickoff.
Oh, let's go.
That's it. NFL kickoff is here.
We're wearing those throwbacks starting off.
You started off the season with throwbacks. We're not wearing ours until we play Lions. When we play Lions, we're doing our creamsicles. We have to win that game. Kirk Cousins, boy.
Sir, repping the Kirk Gold jersey. JJ is gonna score here early.
Maybe if Baker plays well, I might get a Baker jersey, but we'll see. A lot of hype.
running back. Madison. Go. Boy, got about 7 or 8 yards there.
Yeah, look about 7 or 8.
There we go.
Like gold mouthpiece. He's got a chain on it. He's got a chain on his mouthpiece and a chain around his neck.
That's dope. I've never seen it. Let's go, boys. It's first down here.
I don't think so. I think they should be stopped in the backfield.
Interesting. Looks like Jordan Addison, the rookie receiver, is not in the starting lineup.
Ooh.
KJ Jefferson.
Winfield Jr., baby.
KJ Osborne is.
He got rid of the ball just in time.
Pressure. Left side of it. Got to pick this up here early. Don't want to go 3 and out.
3 and out to start the game, start the season, not alone.
I say we run the ball up.
I think he'll probably do that. Or you do a slant to Jefferson over here on the left side.
Yeah.
Inward.
All right, Addison's in the game now. Ball here.
He's getting audible. He's going right.
Oh, it's my jump. Like it. Might have been a false start. I think it was a false start.
It is. If it was offside, they would have ran it.
Yeah.
So you found O'Neal.
Yeah. He had an Achilles tear last year. So this is his first year back from injury.
And he's a captain. You gotta be careful with that being a captain. You gotta set an example.
Yeah. He's the anchor on the right side of the ball.
But I'm gonna guess they're gonna be running the ball mostly to the right side then.
Yeah.
We just call Ted Bowles real fast.
Yeah.
What's on his chest? You see that? Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, what?
I thought it was picked.
Yeah, I thought that was picked for a second. They stopped. They hold the
I was
ball.
like, Kirk Cousins with a pick 6 to start the game.
It could have been a pick.
Oh, he went for the hit instead of the ball.
Ooh. Defense has to hold up here.
Come
We're
on.
reading out now. Come on, guys. They're gonna bracket Jefferson all game. They've got to get other guys involved. But sometimes it's good to just force it.
Oh, definitely.
Good punt.
You got it. Oh.
There you go. Got about 10 yards there.
Yeah. It looked like he was going to have a nice little return there for his first. I was like, he just breaking tackles. Baker Mayfield making his career start for the Bucs this year. 8-16 as a starter since 2021. Yeah, but in Cleveland, he was 11.
11-5 with Cleveland. Yeah. There you go.
Like, I mean, he could do that again. I doubt it. Like I said, I'm not sold on it. I was kind of like, I don't know. I wasn't sure about him.
Let's see. Brian Flores' defense matches up against Baker here.
Baker and 2 of the best wide receivers in the league. Two top 20 for sure.
Oh, there we go. Looking for the tight end. Hunter coming off.
Did he tip that? Was that tipped?
I think it was.
I hope it was tipped. I'm being real with you. Yeah, okay.
I
Okay.
got batted down.
I was about to say, I was like, Baker, don't tell me you missed that. I was going to be really worried if he missed that. 2nd and 10, give it to Rashad White at the middle. That's what I would do. On a 2nd and 10, I'll get, yeah, see, you're getting it on, I think.
Uh-oh. Ooh, woo! Caleb Evans in the coverage.
Now you can't even run the ball.
Yeah, you got to throw it.
Now you have to throw it. You should have done a run play there. You should have gave it. Never your mouth too. You can't leave like letting them plays. He's a young coach.
Third and 10, big part of the game here early. Both offenses go 3 and out.
Might. No. He's got a few yards. Face mask.
Flag, though. We'll see.
Probably holding.
Might have been holding.
Yeah.
Looks like it is. They'll decline that. They'll punt the ball here.
Both teams going 4-0. That's not wasn't a very strong series for either team.
Not looking too hot for either offense starting early. I mean, a defensive game. I did not picture that.
I did not picture that. If it's a defensive game, I would actually be okay with that kind of battle. I think I've got my team has a superior hand in not saying that Baker Mayfield can't throw some picks. He averaged 50 yards a punt last season. That's not bad. Dang.
That's good. Really good. Really good.
He got wrapped up, no yard, no gain.
Couldn't really do nothing there, though. You got down there in a hurry.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree.
Check out the rest of the score so far.
I don't know. It just started. I don't know if anybody scored just yet. Now, yeah, all the scores.
No, the 49ers have scored on Pittsburgh defense already.
Really, I haven't even refreshed yet to tell me that. Let me check.
So early.
Who scored?
Brandon Ayuk.
Right now, you.
49ers.
That's fine. That's fine. If it would have been McCaffrey, I'd have been more upset because I passed on in the draft.
Oh yeah.
But Kelsey, man, I just it's not a PPR league. I just didn't feel like it was the right choice.
Titans are dropping down on the Saints right now. 9 yard line.
29. Yeah, but the Titans would probably screw it up like they always do.
Very interested to see the Colts and the Jags. It's a division game early.
I'm wanting to see how Anthony Richardson looks. Really, JT. I think that that's the one I'm most excited for to see play. I want to see if he can excel at the pro level because you never know. Anthony Richardson has the potential to be the best QB in his draft.
Very true.
Especially, I don't think Will Levis would be it either.
Will Levis. Yeah. I think he's the quarterback in the future.
Bacon Junior Whopper. Proud of Damar Hamlin. After he went down, he played that. It was like the craziest commercial play. Like, are you serious? But there's like no good commercial you can really play. Imagine you played like an insurance commercial. It wouldn't work either.
5% or more.
All right, you guys got the ball back.
See how it goes. I think they're going to run the ball. They usually run the ball first. They're about 3 yards.
Good tackle.
It was very good.
A lot of things we talked about in Tampa camp, and a lot of the guys we talked to is like they have to start wrapping up. You have to wrap up on the tackles. And White.
I will say this: the Tampa Bay offense and the quarterback situation might not be the greatest, but that defense is always going to be that style, especially the linebacker.
Monte David, Shaq Barrett, and Devin White. Monte David, yeah. Monte David was ranked the second best linebacker in the league last year. And he's 32.
Good catch, Jefferson. Lean forward there. I thought he was going to have to.
That was dangerous. That was a dangerous pass,
It
though.
was very high ball.
But that's why you guys pay him.
Oh, yeah.
Monte David was not letting him go. He's like, no, I got you. Don't worry. These guys might miss you. I will not.
Exactly.
Yeah, Jefferson's good. He's good at holding on, but like, don't forget, Monte David can knock the crap out of you.
Let's see if we can take a deep shot here on first down.
Devin White getting that tackle. He's trying. Even if he doesn't play in Tampa next year, he's going to be fighting to earn that contract for sure. We'll see. He wanted to trade, and I felt like that was kind of an issue. He said he just wants to be like a long term guy in Tampa, and I don't hate that. But like, you want like your rookie season, you played great. You kind of fell off your second year. If you want that big contract, you're going to earn it this year. Well, this is obviously a pass.
Guys, man, Jefferson, go. Woo! Big play right there. Got about 25, 30 yards on it.
Come on, guys.
Get the offense going here, open up the run game a little bit more. Let's see what happened on the back end. Let's see who got caught up. A little just simple post route, just beat the safety before he got to him. Good play. Good ball by Kirk. Let's see TJ Hawkinson get involved here. Haven't seen him yet be involved early. I think he can be a big time impact.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't know if I want to risk it with how tight ends are right now.
Yeah, they've been getting hurt. George Kittle, Waller, Travis Kelce.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh. That is why you are a fullback.
Surprised you guys even have a fullback to be real, dude. Most teams don't even have fullbacks anymore.
Very true. I mean, they call him the hammer because he's very, very good, like 5 yards in, pushing the ball in the zone. But he's pretty versatile. He usually comes up with those catches. I would not run a play this early. There we go.
They're trying to rip that ball out.
Pay that man. Got his contract. Now he's looking to continue the ball out.
Yeah, you have a contract. You better be balling out for him.
Yeah. Nice paid tight end right now. So he can make plays when it matters. Just like that.
Kirk Cousins is a free agent after this year, isn't he? You guys are working on a deal with him?
They're going to go with Jefferson. They got to get him blocked up.
Fine.
But they're going to assess it after the season. I feel like it's only fair because he does really well. Sure, give him another year. Forms. Let's say you got that. He's going to got about 3-4 yards there.
Monte David and Devin White picking him up.
Yeah. Giants Cowboys tonight, Sunday Night Football.
I know that one I'm actually really stoked for. Like I've got the Giants winning. I think it's going to be a close game. It's probably only going to be a 3-point difference, if I'm being real. But I think the Giants get the upset early in the season. I think that the next game they do split with Dallas. But I think the first game of the season, I think the Giants are going to shock the world.
Purdy's looking good, 3 for 3, 25 yards. That's how he gets Pittsburgh. Cowboys. Hit that gap. Yeah, it's got about second effort there. He got close.
Probably about third and 2.
Yeah, third and 2. I say, I don't know if I would run it.
I'll do it up the middle right here.
Probably would as well. It's been looking pretty solid. From the Vikings, though, when are you going to
I don't know if I would do that against Tampa though, because you do have Vita Vea.
When are you going to put in your backup running back, honestly? It's his first season taking the full load as a starter.
I agree. This will be interesting to see. I don't know. I think your run game will be similar to what it was last year. I just don't think it'll be much different. I mean, it is.
Oh
Woo! Wow. Turnover for us. Let's go, baby. Let's do something with it.
Kirk, man.
Kurt's first. Hey, his first turnover wasn't a pick though.
I want to see if it was the center's fault. What happened? No, I just lost it. It was supposed to be an end around, and he just decided to come too quick. Rushed it. Can't do that. Got to get them week 1 kinks out, though.
Oh, that'd be awkward. Yeah. Wow. And that's 100% best fit there. Oh yeah, Tampa's one of the most hated teams in the country. Yes, like down there with Dallas. I'm like, why are we so hated? My dad thinks it's because of the whole Florida man thing. I'm like, I don't know about that, but he thinks. My buddy thinks it's just because of Tom Brady be playing there. I'm like, I don't know why you like Tom was nice when he went to Tampa. Unless you're mouthing him on the field, then he didn't care. Like I've never seen Tom Brady just not care as much as when he came to Tampa. He would mouth up to anybody. He did not care.
Exactly. I like Tom Brady gave a little refreshment to the whole Tampa Bay thing.
That too. Like especially like in the Super Bowl when he was mouthing over to the Honey Badger. And just running, they're both running mouths, and then like he just hit him in the end there twice on him.
Yeah. Apparently, our backup center was in the game at that certain snap that Kirk was on. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
I think you're trying to defend Kirk a little bit here. I ain't gonna lie. I think that was just a little. I think it was maybe Kirk's fault. But
I agree. I think it wasn't Kirk's fault for tossing the snap there, but at the same time, the center is what hacks the ball and sets up the timing with the play. The fullback was coming around on the end route, so I guess the center didn't know when to snap it, like according to when. But I don't know.
I think. I mean, that's a part of it too. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Maybe Tampa can make some points off of it. Maybe they don't.
Maybe we can see our first turnover of the game.
I would love for Mike Evans to get
second
about 150 yards this game. Maybe 3 tutties, maybe 4 tutties with 250 yards.
Yeesh.
250 yards on the game.
Let's see.
I want him to be the wide receiver talked about today. It's clearly a fumble though.
The right guard's left arm hit it out of Kirk's hand.
Oh.
So there, that was crazy.
Nice little pickup up the middle. They're going to be using Rashad White a lot like that. He's a little beast mode back. They throw him up the middle. He loves it.
Yeah, how big a utility piece on offense this year?
Chris Godwin
finally back healthy.
Mm-hmm. They training camp. He looked better than ever. I expect him to get used in this game. There's Mike on the left side, making an audible, making an adjustment, change his play.
I think he got it.
Yeah, I think it was the first. He stuck the ball out, so it should be.
Let's see where they mark him.
Baker Mayfield's first completed pass.
Good ball.
What's that? Yeah, I think it's the first.
Should be. Yeah, they got the first down.
Come on, Baker. I need some of that magic this season. Baker Mayfield wins comeback player of the year.
Quick pass up there to the outside. Got about 4 yards.
A few little pickup.
Yeah. Oh, Lamar's got a pick already. Wow.
Whoa. Against Houston.
They got Derek Stingley out there. That's about the only secondary player they've got that's any good.
They got a new linebacker from the draft. That's what I heard.
Will Anderson,
yeah. Yeah, Will Anderson shooting. That's about it. Yeah. All right, guys. Let's play here. So we got Mike. You got your safety pulled up.
Harrison Smith, yeah. No one's really back deep a whole lot, so that's can't bind them. Strong safety. Uh-oh. Oh, he fumbled it. He got it back, though. Yeah, lucky dog. Dang.
A little extra yardage for us.
Yeah.
Man, you better not be doing that often. I'm just going to warn you.
Whew.
He did get rocked a little bit there. That's a little helmet to helmet. You see that?
A little bit. They won't call that though unless it's playing. But I don't. Oh my gosh! Why are you throwing?
Calling it early, son.
That makes no sense. I don't. The point of challenging that makes zero sense to me. So he thinks it's not a fumble, even if it's not a fumble.
He's trying to tell me, bro. Like it's It's not a fumble, but okay.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know. Minnesota's got to do something better offensively.
I thought it was a catch.
Oh, Calvin Ridley scores.
He scored?
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Uh-oh. Trevor Lawrence. Calvin Ridley connection. I told people it's going to be deadly this year.
That really's already got me 14 points. Jeez. McLaurin has me none. He's not had a catch all game. San Fran's defense already got me 15 with an interception. Wow. Justin Tucker, are you going to give me any points today? Is your MVP candidate not going to make it in the end zone against the Houston D?
Hey, don't worry about him. That man's turn it up here. He's getting a little settled in. I think he'll be all right. If he has another interception, then we can start to worry.
Well, I didn't have an interception yet.
Lamar?
Oh, Lamar? Oh, yeah. Lamar, yeah. There's another one. What's the stats looking like? I know my brother's got him on fantasy. I offered him a trade. He wouldn't help me nothing. Lamar Jackson. You added Isaiah Likely and dropped Brandon McMahon.
Yeah.
Huh? You know they're not going to hit him like Mark Andrews.
Yeah. But it was last second.
You think that may be one of the issues of not having Mark Andrews out there?
That could be. Could be. Not having his
That's his normal go-to target. Don't get me wrong, say Flowers and like in pavement, for example, but like Mark's been his bread and butter for a while,
Exactly.
so not having him. Just look at Kelsey without his tight end.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put Mahomes.
Yeah.
I think that I don't know, man. If you take Kelsey out of Kansas City right now and they don't get another wide receiver, I don't know where we're putting them. Sure. Kelsey's going to be back next week, but like if he takes another injury and he's out for more games, I think it's really going to hurt him.
I agree. Lamar. Yeah, that's true.
And another thing just to look into, man, is Patty always been really good, or is the fact that he's had a top 5 wide receiver and a top 3? I would just say the best tight end in football. So
yeah, that's
something to think about for sure. Patty did win that game. I mean, he kept it close. Mm-hmm. And the main thing that like lost in the game was his wide receivers.
Good.
John's on the field.
Okay.
You have to control the ball.
All right. Well, that helps him a little bit, I guess.
That was weird. It's still a weird challenge to call right now.
It is.
Maybe they had some momentum. He wanted to make sure they weren't just running down the field. That's not that terrible to call, but it was definitely a little early. Most coaches, I think, would have just let that slide.
Exactly. Well, now it's 3rd and 6, so I guess that pays off. If they get a stop here, that's big. Just watch and see.
He's definitely playing back on this.
Yeah, the rookie corner number 5, Mekhi Blackman's in for the Vikings. Let's see if they target him.
Yeah, but he's also. Yeah, I was gonna say he's also on Mike Evans right now.
Yeah, that's a big matchup on the bottom of the screen here.
Change the play. Oh, they're pulling in more blockers.
Yeah. Always going deep. Uh-oh. Turn your head, dog. Oh, big play by the rookie going against Mike Evans.
He got lucky.
Woo!
He got lucky.
I think Baker threw it a little bit too far. If Baker would have put a little bit less
emphasis
on it, he would have had probably Mike Evans for a big yardage game. That's big time though. That shows how much they trust the rookie early though, having him on an island versus Mike Evans.
Come on, Baker. You gotta make that. That could have been a tutty right there.
Yeah.
He started to fall. Mike could have easily with Mike's jumping ability and everything. He could have probably hurdled that.
Let's go. Get a good return here.
About 25, 26.
Yeah. Didn't get a whole lot. See how Kirk can bounce back from this. He's got a big year ahead of him so far, hopefully. A lot of pressure on that man's shoulders. He's got to perform this year, and big expectations. If he doesn't,
Baker's telling him that's my bad. I overshot you a little
Yeah.
bit. We'll do better on the next series.
yeah. So far, they have not been running the ball a whole lot.
No, and like I know the offense coordinators actually talked about having Mike Evans be the main focal point of the offense and trying to get him the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Because I think him and Baker can fit very well together. It's just they got to learn that connection.
That's true.
And Mike, like I said, Mike's a top 10 wide receiver.
What's your thoughts on Leonard Fournette leaving Bucs last year, or was it the year before last?
It was last year. He left in the offseason, and we didn't re-sign him either. But
I mean, you've got younger guys in the building at the running back position too.
Also, take into consideration, nobody signed him for that.
Or Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, just
nothing there.
he got a little more than you think.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
He got a little further than I expected.
about 3 yards. I thought he was going to step at the line of scrimmage there. But Tampa Bay's been tackling at the line of scrimmage very good so far, except for the second rushing attempt of the day. I think Madison had about 8 or 9 yards, but they've been balling them up so far pretty good.
Yeah, the D line looks good. I'm not really worried with the D line. There's a couple of young guys in the cornerback position I'm more worried about.
Against Justin Jefferson early.
Yeah.
I mean,
They'll
Vikings,
probably keep Dean them in Winfield, trying to stay on him.
Oh.
No, you ain't going nowhere. You staying right at the line, baby.
That's a good tackle.
Devin White, he's trying to earn that contract.
Yeah. I thought he had a little bit of a face mask, but he just got him around the shoulder, looked like, I guess.
He's like, nope, I got you.
Good tackle.
36. Come on, guys, let's get a stop
Big
here.
play here. Big play. Kenny Pickett to a pig.
Yeah, no, that's why I got the points for defense.
Sending the pressure here. Oh, my.
Woo! Whitfield Jr., baby! My dad had to leave this morning to go to fly out for Florida.
Yeah.
So I bet he's trying to get a chance to watch this.
Oh, I bet. Nobody was open either. No one was open down there.
Good coverage, boys. Let that D in there. Winfield with that blitz.
Oh, man. That offensive line's got to do a better job at holding up, man.
I love Winfield Jr. We got to pay him too this season. We got a lot of people to pay. And Winfield Jr., you can't let him go. He's a talent.
Well, let's see if the Vikings
Maybe we'll
hold
get
them
3.
again.
Maybe we'll get 3.
Not looking good for the Vikings offense to start the game. Very, very
Still a lot of games.
inefficient.
Ooh! Oh my goodness! Hold that ball. That was a tutty. That was a tutty.
Ooh. Is that the starting tight end for the Bucs?
Actually, I think that's a rookie.
Oh, man, he should have had that.
Yeah. Those Gronk that would have been in.
Yeah, he doesn't have a very high vertical.
That was what's his face? Cameron. Okay. Oh, I can't think of his name right now.
Yeah.
He would have that. Run the ball. Get some rushing yards. Like, you have to have running
5 yards. That's pretty good.
No, he averaged last year, even with Lenny, 3.3 yards.
Solid.
No, this is definitely a solid back.
Cleveland and Cincinnati in a dogfight, 0-0.
I just don't know how Burrow's doing, or how's Watson,
Yeah, really.
or is this just gonna be a defensive year? Just look at the Kansas City game. Now we're watching this. We're looking at the highlights.
Watched him up early. Well, that's expected.
Can you hit Terry McLaurin, please? In zero.
San Fran.
I said San Fran was gonna be nasty. Even without Kittle, they still got 2 great options to go to.
I'm wondering what the audible is for the Vikings when they flap their wings like that. Get to them. Yes, sir. Big stop, boys.
Okay, I'll take the 3.
Sack. Let's see. That was Jordan Hicks and Daniel Hunter. Daniel Hunter got a bag this offseason. He was sitting out in training camp. They finally paid their star pass rusher, so that was much needed. But it's only on a 1-year deal, so we'll see what they do this offseason. They got to pay Jefferson, Kirk, and possibly. So I doubt they'll pay all 3. They'll probably let 1 or 2 go, and you got to pay at least Jefferson.
Come on, hit this, please.
Block it.
Let's not block it. Yeah, he's right in the middle.
There you go. 3-0.
I'll take a 3. I'll take
3-0 lead for Tampa Bay early.
I have not been. So I think he did throw the ball to the tight end a little high, but I think it was more he should have came down with it on that play.
I agree.
He overthrew Mike a little bit. That's a connection they definitely are going to have to work on, especially if Mike's going to be the focus point like they want, because he doesn't have any catching now. He has one target.
Ooh, Baltimore just scored. J.K. Dobbins rushing touchdown. Bijan Robinson receiving touchdown. What'd I tell you? They're going to be using him out of the backfield.
We'll see.
Hey.
Well, if he has 11 yards and he only has 300 yards on 11 touchdowns, I mean,
that's true. But I mean, I'll check out his rushing attempts so far. See how the usage is for Atlanta's backfield week 1.
Ridley's got 4 receptions, 41 yards for 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns.
All right, 1 touchdown.
1 touchdown.
Boyd's already on the board with 1 catch for 6 yards.
Wow.
And Justin Tucker's got me 1 point.
There you go.
Justin Herbert hasn't played yet. They don't play till 3:25. Yeah.
Wow, you're projected to beat me now. I need Jamal Williams to put up better points. George Pickens and I didn't start Kirk today.
Negative points right now. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh my God, Tyler Algier is leading the backfield in carries.
Really?
3 carries, 45 yards. Let's see.
They really are splitting that field. 7-0 Carolina.
Bijan has 2 carries for 13 yards. But I think ultimately, this is what every team is doing in the league so far. Look at Detroit. They didn't put Jahmyr Gibbs out there a ton. Montgomery had the bulk of the carries. But Dan Campbell came out today and said that next week he's going to involve Gibbs a lot more. He said he's not trying to push him out there week 1. Let him get adjusted to the NFL game. Give your rookie a little bit of time to get acclimated, and then you can throw him out there.
I think he actually the way that defense looked, I would have put him out a lot more against Kansas City, especially with Chris Jones.
Very, very explosive player. I think that they're trying to do the same thing with Bijan, get Cordell, get Tyler Algier involved early, and then get Bijan more active.
I don't think the running game is bad either. Like I was just more shocked they went with Cordell Patterson, he's a middle of age of running back.
And they said that they've got a special position for Cordell Patterson this year. He's not listed at receiver, not at running back. At Joker. They put a J on the depth chart for Atlanta this year because he's going to be utilized everywhere. Kick returns, running back, receiver, maybe even quarterback. So they put a J. They put a J on the depth chart for Joker. So I like that a lot. I think Cordell Patterson.
That's cool. I like that. Devin Hester was my dude. Watching him was insane.
Yeah, Devin Hester was insane. Probably the best of all time. So Tampa Bay gets on the board early.
3-0 right now.
We'll see. Our Keenan Wangwu. No, that's Ty Chandler. Ty Chandler's returning the ball for the Vikings.
He's going to probably be. I don't know, man. I want to see, like we were talking about earlier, I want to see if Jay Jetta can keep the wide receiver count. Ooh!
Good hit.
I want to see if he can keep it because the last few years, no wide receiver has been the number 1 wide receiver multiple years in a row. Because let's see here, last year it was Jay Jetta. And who was it before that? It wasn't Jay Jetta. It was Cooper Kupp. It was Cooper Brown.
Before that, it was Devontae Adams.
Yeah. So it's in a constant rotation. It's hard to say number 1.
Yeah.
So I think maybe this year we could see a different number 1 wide receiver.
Hot take. I think
Jamar Chase? I think Jamar Chase.
I think Jamar Chase will be the best receiver
statistically.
But I can see AJ Brown up another great year as well. So we'll see. DJ Ham gets about 6 yards on the first down. They need to open up down the field, but the thing is, the Vikings offensive line is not holding up at all versus that front 7 of Tampa. They're getting pressure at Kirk like that. So they need to have Hawkinson or Josh Oliver at the tight end position kind of not go up for so many routes and kind of come in.
Hawkinson's a better blocking tight end than Kelsey.
Yes. So I need to have them guys kind of hone in on those pass rushers and block for Kirk and let's let the wideouts go out for routes for at least a few drives here because then the linebackers and D linemen for Tampa are no joke.
I mean, Kelsey's probably the best guy for he really has utilized more of a fullback position and the tight end kind of stuff.
Yeah. All right, let's block, boys. Lost of. Well,
No?
oh wow, he got positive yards on that. I'm very surprised.
I do.
Very. I mean, one thing about Alexander Madison, if that was Dalvin Cook, that would have been a loss of 3. Alexander Madison is a bigger running back than Dalvin, so I feel like that helps him lean forward. Dalvin would have tried to juke them guys there, but Madison, he's trying to run you over. That's the difference between the two.
I mean, Dalvin is a better back.
I agree. I think Dalvin's better overall, but
I'm ready for that Jets game. I'm gonna be real with you. That's like that game, the Dallas and the Giants game, and this game are the 3 games I'm most excited for this week.
both teams 0 for 3 on third downs. Does this change right here for the Vikings? They're bringing the pressure, and it looks like they're not going to.
Nope. Good stop.
The Vikings are playing extremely conservative so far.
He's a rookie.
Wow. They've got to open up the aerial attack. They can't be. I would have thrown it to Jefferson there. What are you doing? Wide open. Jefferson's upset.
Oh, he had Winfield and he had the other guy not within 5 yards on him.
I would have tried to force it to him. I mean, he got the best receiver in the league. It wasn't very tight coverage. He was in the vicinity of the area.
Don't sweat on Winfield though. He's a top back.
Oh yeah.
Defensive back.
Yeah. Vikings offense looking very underwhelming, surprisingly. Was not expecting this out the gate for the first quarter. Very good punt. Very good punt.
Or no.
20 out. Around the 22-yard line. Maybe the defense can get another stop. Colts on the board. Tie up the game versus the Jaguars. There's a flag on the field. Pointing towards Tampa Bay's direction. Let's see.
Yeah. Probably gonna be rough for the kicker. Okay. All in actually.
They'll be around the 13 or 14-yard line. So
that's not good, Tampa. Can't be holding on that.
Mayfield's starting off on his own end zone. See if they can get some things rolling.
I don't know, man. He started off slow. And it wasn't for that fumble, I don't know if we even scored here. So
my thing for the Vikings so far, it's totally switched. The defense is playing pretty good for the most part. Offense is very underwhelming.
Yeah, are they playing that well? Or is it because Baker Mayfield's the quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers?
Very true. I think bits and pieces of both. I think Baker has made some bad throws, but at the same time, I think the coverages for Brian Flores has been looking pretty good for that Vikings defense. So I think they've confused Baker at the line of scrimmage, and that's resulting in some pressure and some pass breakups. But the Vikings are gotta do better here on offense. So we'll see. Looking like you're
into the first for Baltimore-Houston game. Likely has one reception for 4 yards. Pickens has got a catch for 6 yards. Him and Tyler Boyd both. Jamal has got 3 yards. Or one of the Jamals.
Yeah.
You have 2 Jay Williams on your team.
Really?
You do. You have Javonte Williams and Jamal Williams on your team.
Wow.
Let's look at the league. I want to see how other people are doing.
Apparently, our backup center's hurt, or our starting center's hurt. So that's why our backup.
Team Bolton is beating the Pitbulls.
Evanston.
Yeah. Team Upchurch is losing to Call of Duty, 24-8. Jalen Ramsey is in a tight game. I have 4 points ahead of Team Grotto, Team Wolford, and Team Halo. Team Halo has 53 points on the day. He has St. Brown. That's why.
Yeah.
St. Brown already finished his game. He had a good 19 points on the week. Inactive. Really?
Eye injury. Wow, that's a very big time player. That is.
He'll probably get more this game for sure then because Robinson.
Bijan's first career touchdown. Let's see. Low. Out of the backfield here.
All right, you're on 10. Let's run the ball.
Wow. Good. 6 yards down.
We'll pick up. I would run the ball again here if I was them. We're still in
Anthony Richardson rushing touchdown, 6 out of 7 for 56 yards. Pretty good drive for Indianapolis.
I told you, I think he has the most potential out of any of the quarterbacks. He has the highest ceiling. That doesn't mean he'll be the best, but
Bryce Young interception early.
I'm not surprised. I thought Carolina would be better.
I think that they rely on the run game. They need to with Miles Sanders. To help
He's a
out.
good running back.
To help out a young quarterback.
No,
Good
stop.
Good
So
stop.
we're going to go for. I wouldn't go for a pass now. I'm glad they ran the ball twice, though. That makes me happy that they at least attempted to get the running game.
True. Our D line's looking a lot better so far this year than last year, so that's positive.
Rashad's also not the best running back in the league.
Well, yeah,
he's like a top. He's like 15.
But I mean, there was no rushing lanes to go there. Essentially, I don't think anybody could have gotten through that.
No, they plugged the holes real well.
Yeah. We'll see. This is a big time. Well, it's the end of the first quarter.
Into the first.
Ooh, big time third down for Tampa. See what they do.
We've been hurt too. We lost Jensen on the year again, so our All-Pro center's gone for the year. His career actually may be done, from what I've heard. Unfortunately,
injuries.
Yeah. So that's kind of awful. But I say Juke's up the first. That was bad tackling.
It was bad tackling.
It was more bad tackling than was impressive to me.
I agree. I mean, it was a solid run.
Yeah, it was solid. It was just, I just think that. I
don't like. What?
Oh, I was gonna say Ridley's up to 5 receptions for 55 yards.
Dude, I don't like this guy's private story. Like he's like Jim, like information, like he's the personal trainer, I guess, whatever. But he always says that at the end of every post. Like that's not professional. If you're trying to be a trainer, you don't say that to your clients or people you try to encourage.
No, everybody in the fitness industry, like different things work for different people.
Yeah.
Like what might work for me might not work for other people. So.
Chain. Kirk's got to do better. The offensive line's got to hold up more. We'll see. Big third down for Tampa Bay.
I'm rolling. Ooh.
All right. We got somebody in the live, so let us know down below score prediction for the Vikings and Tampa Bay game.
I also know a lot of people probably aren't as excited about this game as you and me.
Exactly. They've got no money on this, probably.
Now, most people actually have you guys as a favorite. You're a 6-point favorite.
I'm looking like 6-point favorite.
I don't know. The way the game's going now, I wouldn't be super shocked if the final score was 3-0.
I don't see it getting down to the single digits, for being real.
I don't know, man. It's been very defensive.
9-6 final is the type beat I'm getting here.
9-6?
I don't think, who knows. But 17-0, San Fran, man, they're running it up early.
I told you, my Super Bowl pick. I did not like this play call here.
Good tackle.
I did not like the play call.
Cameron Bynum. Brandon Ayuk has a second touchdown on the day. Big day for Brandon Ayuk so far. Goodness.
Brandon Ayuk, best wide receiver in the league. Early predictions.
Cleveland's beating the Cincinnati Bengals 3-0 so far.
4 for 50 for 25 yards.
Burrow's not looking hot.
No, he's not.
Maybe that calf injury got something to do with it.
I mean, Watson is playing better right now. Nick Chubb's got 5 rushes for 32 yards.
Yeah.
I did not like the play call on there. I did not like this jet sweep they were trying to run.
Titans beating Saints early.
I wouldn't be too worried about that if I was the Saints.
Henry's got a pretty good day on the rushing yards so far. 5 for 40 yards. Oh. Pretty good return. Don't know what the flag is on. He's grabbing his face mask. Maybe. I don't know. Might have been holding. Possibly. All right.
Your turn.
Back yourself a little bit, yeah.
Half the distance to go. I don't know where you got
Jalen
to.
Naylor. All right,
25.
We'll see what the offense can do for Minnesota. But someone said nerds. So, yeah. Loving our football.
Oh, that's my bro.
Oh, okay.
That's my bro.
That's what's up.
He does, he's the one that does the jiu-jitsu and kickboxing and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's what's up.
And he's my buddy. That's like I was telling you I was messaging last night during the Strickland fight.
Oh man, that was a big win for
Bro,
Strickland over Izzy, man. That was
it was huge for me. I was so shocked.
I was not expecting that, but
No, I don't think anyone was. Izzy should, or you would think Izzy should win. But I was talking to him earlier. He thinks Izzy might be done.
really. Did you see the press conference after the game? He's
Yeah.
talking about that. He looked very defeated. So
He's very defeated.
I don't know, man. He may have lost his edge.
My other friend's like, hey, I would have check Izzy's buddies for what kind of best they did.
Yeah, really. Woo! Let's go, Jefferson. I was nervous because they were coming off the edge pretty quick on the left side.
I told you gotta watch out for him though. He's right there. Winfield,
That's true.
he'll get you.
That was big. We need more of that. More of that.
I need less of that.
Oh man. Very, very good. All right.
Monte
Jefferson.
David lost the ball right
He
there.
did. We'll see what they can do here. I think they need to open up on the outside more. Take a deep shot. He's got his chain hanging out.
I'll rip it out.
Gain about 2.
Rip it out.
Don't pull a Richard Sherman on Crabtree. Don't do that.
Oh,
Jacksonville tied up still with Indy. I think that'll be a really close game.
could Indy really have a shot at the title?
At the AFC South?
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
You don't think so?
I think they could possibly push for a wild card, like maybe 7 or 8 wins. I don't see them winning.
I don't see them getting the AFC with 7 or 8 wins. Devin White, what's going on, Devin? No, you can't be hurt already.
But yeah, that's very just cramps probably. I don't think. Yeah, like you said, a wild card for 7 or 8 wins won't cut it. You gotta win at least 9 or 10 games for a wild card in the AFC. But I like Anthony Richardson. He's a good quarterback. Got very good upside potentially. Athletic freak, but I think Jacksonville wins that game probably. Just depends on their defense, but we'll check out some more scores here and keep everybody updated. Let's see. Bengals and Browns, I mean, very low scoring game, surprisingly. I don't think that a lot of people saw that coming. You're beating me in fantasy still. Williams, he's got 2.3 points.
Got 10 yards on the day.
Francis got 16 points. Oosh. Defense is carrying you right there, man.
Defense is strong. Everyone looks at me weird when I draft the Niners D. So like I drafted number 1 D so early, and they're like, "Why do you do that?" I'm like, "Because it would help me win a championship and $500. That's why."
Yeah. The Cardinals are hanging in with the Commanders so far, 7-3.
So Terry, I need Scary Terry to give me a little tutty today. Come on, Scary Terry. I need Mike Evans to get a tutty. I need him to earn that contract so Tampa will keep him.
Indianapolis 7-7, still like we mentioned.
I saw a video last night saying that Mike Evans is like predicted on a wide receiver scale to have the most down year he's ever had this year.
I don't know about that. I mean,
I don't know.
the quarterback situation.
I blocked the guy who said that because I couldn't handle it.
That's Mike Evans. I don't know. I think, yeah, the quarterback situation. Has he caught a ball today?
He's only had 1 target.
1 target with that one deep ball.
That 1 deep ball that if Baker would have threw it a little shorter, he could have had. And it could have been a touchdown.
Zay Flowers has the most receiving yards for the Ravens today so far. 3 catches for 29 yards. Looks like Mark Andrews is being missed big time in Baltimore. They're only up by 7 points over the Texans. So,
How many points do you think CeeDee Lamb gets you tonight?
CD, I think he'll get about 15.
15?
Yeah. But the Vikings game so far, very underwhelming for me. Offensively, they're not looking good. They're getting a little drive going.
Maybe I should have put in Rashad Bateman. He got 3.7 points already.
Yeah, since Mark Andrews was out. Izzy got read by Sean due to him doing so much for him, but I think this wars Izzy has across his career is not proper. That's very true. I think at this point in his career, he's got to do some soul searching. He's got to really reevaluate himself and see where his next fight is potentially. But oh goodness,
Oh, he got it out.
Go, Ty.
Ooh. Ooh.
Big yardage. He's our backup running back. He played at Tennessee.
He did.
For like 2 to 3 years, and then he transferred to North Carolina his last season. He's pretty quick, so nice little screen. That was Dalvin's bread and butter. Ridley is averaging 11 yards catch.
Yeah, I got him on fantasy. He's killing it for me right now.
I've got him in fantasy in my group chat league on Instagram, so I've got him and Trevor, so double points for me.
Oh,
so
that's nice.
I like that, but you've got him, so I hate that.
Anthony Richardson's keeping it close, so we'll see.
They are. Well, I lost about 3 yards there.
Hey, I'll take that.
Put Madison back in the game. They need some yards in the air. I would open it up a little bit more. But what's surprising me is the Bengals are down 3-0. I feel like they'd be more. I don't know. The Browns are good, but I feel like the Bengals should be up by at least a couple scores.
I think the Browns might. I don't know what's going on with the Bengals. The Browns might actually be a threat this year. Maybe Deshaun plays like Deshaun. Like, you look at Deshaun when he was in Houston, he never had a number one running back. He never had, like, a really great option to go to.
Very true.
So, well, he had D-Hop, don't get me wrong, but, like, he had that, but then they traded D-Hop, so he had nobody. So now he's got Amari Cooper, who is a good wide receiver. Yeah. Then you have Nick Chubb, who I think is the best running back in football. Yeah. So,
I mean, if their defense just plays confidence, I mean, that's all I got to worry about. But I mean, I've got some studs on the defense, too. Third down, big possession here. He's taking a shot.
He's wide
Let's go, Jordan Addison!
Oh my God! Woo! Come on!
Do a little dance, son. Yes, sir.
Left him wide open.
Yes, sir. His
Fine.
first touchdown in the league.
That might. Oh.
Oh no. Illegal contact on defense. Yeah. But that was huge, man. USC rookie receiver gaining the trust of Kirk Cousins.
It wasn't Jay Jetta, so I won't see that highlight a whole lot.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, that's a good sign for Kirk Cousins opening up the game because he's got his trust with the rookie receiver. Let's see what happens. He just outran him. His deep safety. The safety didn't help over enough.
No, that's one thing I was worried about was our safeties.
He missed the extra point. Or no, he got it. Never mind. I was tripping. But
it's a 4-point score.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins finally on the board.
Yeah, finally.
Who's on your bench?
Hey, I'll take Patrick Mahomes. He had about 21 points. So 20 points. I think it's 21 points, but most of the time when he has Travis Kelce, he'll get at least 30.
That's why I was hoping. I was hoping because if I knew he was going to go to Kelce. So you just know that next time we play each other this season, I'll have Kelce. So that all those patty little passes are going to be going to him.
That is true. I mean, both of our best players were out, so we'll see how that translates to fantasy in the future. But going back to UFC, I mean, Izzy, how long did he hold the belt for? It wasn't extremely long, was it? Just a few months.
He won it this year.
Yeah.
I think he won it.
He defended it. Was this his first match?
No, I think he defended again.
What's his name?
Jorge. No, it's Dustin Poirier. Yeah, because Dustin Poirier knocked him out twice in kickboxing.
He said, "Nah, here's my." But yeah, I don't know. I think it's hard to really assess his status, honestly, because you could see him getting back some momentum, but
he's defended it 5 times.
Okay, but I don't know. I'm not a huge UFC fan. I'll stay in touch with it.
Him and the other guy got me into it heavily.
I enjoy watching it, but I don't know. I like football a lot more than basketball, but it's entertaining. My favorite
UFC's all year round, baby.
Exactly.
UFC's all year round.
My favorite UFC fighter of all time is Conor McGregor. He held 2 belts at once. The double champ. So, I just loved his cockiness. As crazy as that sounds, he just had that ability to gain attention of viewers.
I think Strickland winning was cool. really awesome to see. I was so high. I was telling him last night. I was like, this the fight had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. I was like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
It's just,
I'm so glad I started Jordan Addison in my group chat league. The Niners are in the red zone.
just as long as McCaffrey doesn't get a touchdown, I don't care. Like I said, I just passed on it because I took Kelsey instead. I don't rest it on the credit, even though he missed game one. So we're going to pick up Kelsey over McCaffrey.
See if the Vikings defense can hold up. It's been a very low scoring game to start.
It's 7-3. A few minutes left in the second quarter.
Texans are driving on the Ravens. Very surprising.
Bryce Young going to be better than C.J. Stroud.
Even C.J. Stroud over Bryce Young.
The one for the Texans, I think maybe.
C.J. Stroud's the Texans.
Oh, I get them so mixed up. Yeah. I get them mixed up all the time.
Yeah. But it'll be very interesting, to say the least. So we'll see. The Bengals are finally starting to put a drive together.
He had 11 total title fights. Plus, you got to remember he could kickbox forever before this. Izzy.
Oh, okay.
He kickboxed for a long time before he even got into the UFC.
Very interesting. So he is getting up there in age.
Fought a lot of fights.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like his just confidence was shook after that loss, if that makes sense. Because I don't know. I watched the interview after the match, and he didn't want to talk to anybody at all.
So. Mixon, the guy who got away with
yeah, I like the Cincy's offense with T. Higgins.
Oh,
get him. Jamar Chase. And,
that's
Sean Tucker for Syracuse.
Yeah, he went. Oh,
he's a rookie.
He went undrafted.
Wow, he's a good back.
He worked his way up to become our number 2. Wow.
But yeah, Joe Mixon, Chase, T. Higgins, they got some good offensive weapons.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you would think they would be up right now.
Low scoring game.
A lot of weird.
I'll check in on the Jacksonville game. Ooh, big hit by Patrick. What? Flag on what?
Flag. What's the for? Maybe grounding.
Maybe. Holding on defense.
You saying that's not grounding? Look at your coach. He's like, that's not grounding? It was the fullback he was trying to throw it to.
Yeah. There's no foul. Okay. I was about to say, that should not be rough in the passer because I think it was either Patrick. Yeah, it was Patrick Jones that had a good hit on him here off the edge. Well, got in his face there.
He would have held on. He could have just broke it.
Yeah, that's true. Could have pump faked or something. What's the Vikings run situation looking this? So Madison is the bell cow for this offense. He's going to have a decent amount of rushing attempts over the season. Ty Chandler, he's a first-year guy in Minnesota. So he'll be the RB2, but they're going to be throwing the ball a lot more this season.
Gotta get it. We need this first down.
So expect a lot of passing yards from Kurt. Gotta get to him here. Oh, holding? He's not going to get it.
No, but he'll put your fucking guy on the ground.
Metellus is hype, dog. So Josh Metellus, interesting story. Michigan State player, 6th-round pick, special teams captain as a rookie. He is on the defensive side of the ball starting now. So very good development and growth as a safety.
Baker just drops his shoulder.
Yeah, he does. But
he could have got the first down. He had a little more yardage on that side.
But yeah, kind of expanding on the running back situation a little bit more. I had a player a couple seasons ago named Keenan Wangwu. He was a kick returner. He got a few carries as the 3rd running back. They don't use a whole lot of 3 running back sets. It's just the 2 guys now. I mean, they had Dalvin last year. He was explosive, but his yards per carry wasn't really good. And then Madison's more of a physical runner. He's not going to juke out a lot of guys, but he'll run you over. And we'll primarily use him a lot more than anybody else. But definitely going to be throwing the ball more than anything. Opening up the aerial attack. Dude, it's only a 1-point game with the Washington and the Cardinals.
It's 6-3 or 6-7?
7-6, yeah. Let it bounce, let it bounce, let it bounce. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Crazy. Check it out. I'm going to check out the score.
49ers up 17-0. Like I said, Calvin Ridley.
Saints are in the red zone.
So is Calvin Ridley.
Let's get a Jamal Williams score, buddy.
Jags are in the red zone.
Dude, he has 20 points? Holy crap.
Touchdown, 6 receptions, and 84 yards for Calvin Ridley.
I'm going to look at the Ravens score real quick. What is – I think I'm calling on here. Who is your MVP pick in the NFL this season? Who do you think going to win the MVP? Like, it's way too early to tell, but, like, should have picked a play. Howell threw an interception. No way. No way. Wow. Howell would be pretty good.
Sam Howell, future MVP.
It's 20-0. Niners up now. 7-7 Panthers scored. 7-7. Or tie, excuse me. Hayden Hurst caught a touchdown from Bryce Young, so that's the first receiving touchdown. I'm in a Carolina uniform.
Finally.
Jackson Colts still tied.
Yeah, but I'm hoping Calvin Ridley can get another tutty right there.
Ooh. Ridley just got a 29-yard ball.
That's probably the points that I just got.
T-Law had a pick earlier on flag. But I'm fine with that. If he scores a touchdown, don't throw it to Ridley, throw it to Evan Ingram or somebody like that.
And throw the Ridley. Ridley's the guy. Ridley's the man. You got to make that connection early.
He said, Rogers, Jags,
Hey, like I told you before, you didn't necessarily believe me. I said Rodgers still has an MVP in him.
Yeah. I mean, I could see it realistically because I think it's top 3, top 5. Garrett Wilson, you've got weapons. Dalvin Cook, Brees Hall. And, I mean, if they win a lot of games, he's going to be in the MVP conversation.
Aaron Rodgers' just physical ability to throw the football may be the greatest, maybe the best throwing quarterback ever. Not accomplished, not career, because that's Brady, 100%. But just ability
and accuracy,
how careful he is with the
I
ball.
think his ball placement of throwing the football is probably the best of all time. He's so accurate. But yeah, I am too. Honestly, I got him in another league, a money league.
It's a money league too.
Well, that's true. A different money league. So I guess I'm kind of torn. I guess passing TD by Trevor Lawrence and CD group 2.
Come on, Ridley.
Hurts dropping back, loading up. Ooh, KJ Osborne, baby.
Rip the ball out. Rip the ball out. You got to focus on the ball. We have to get the ball.
Zay Jones scored.
It needed to be Calvin Ridley, but that's fine.
That backfield's crazy. I forgot about Michael Carter, man. He was pretty good, but he's not going to get many snaps. Dalvin Cook and Brees Hall now.
Late into him. There's ACL.
What?
Oh, I did not mean to say that.
One of the best singers. Oh, yeah. I mean, they've got Sauce Gardner and the other corner on the other side. I forgot his name.
Then you just said, don't you have Sauce Gardner, top 3 cornerback in the league? Jalen Ramsey, not top 3.
Yeah, y'all got Sauce at 3, and I think Jalen Ramsey's not even top 5 anymore.
Top 5? I think he's still top 5 when he's healthy.
No, he's not top 5. I mean, it's just because I think the growth of the young players have, surpassed his immediate production. I think close to first now. I think it's like 31 probably.
32. About both wrong. Might be 33.
Yeah, I think the Jets defense 31 is attitude. 29 State, got his name. But they got a really good defense, top 5, I believe, this year. And the quarterback situation last year, Zach Wilson
And Joe Flacco,
Joe Flacco,
and
Mike
Mike White.
they were still winning games.
Mike White was not Mike White, but Joe Flacco.
Ooh, just
Don't let him in the end zone.
Jefferson!
Don't let him in the end zone.
Skull, baby.
I don't want to see the highlights for him.
Yes, sir, baby.
Don't let him in the end zone.
Look at that little white arm sleeve. Getting no work. Pretty stiff arm there. Colton Davis.
I think that's all.
I'm digging it. You digging it?
The face mask. There's a face mask for Jefferson. No one saw that.
Singleton, Alexander Sauce. That is my exact top 3, but I'm changing Alexander at 1 for fantasy. I like it. Rolling out. He's got Josh Oliver. Josh Oliver. Woo! Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, he's not very used a lot in the passing game. He's a very good blocking tight end. He's the second best blocking tight end in the league, behind George Kittle. He was with the Ravens last year. That's why they got so many rushing yards. Because off the edge, he was stealing a lot of blocks from Lamar. So he's a big body target. In training camp, they were raving about him. Work's looking a lot better now. Let's go block. Oh, Osborne. That was close, but one fielding coverage, good play. Good.
Seatbelt. Take a seat.
Don't be saying that. We scored on that.
Watch it. How many pick six has Kirk Cousins thrown?
That was good coverage. I don't think that'd be a PI. Let's see from this angle. That's kind of blurry. that
It's hard to tell.
I mean, I like that play of the no call. If I'm being real and not biased. Second goal, running it up the middle. I don't like that at all. Loss of a yard. They've got to score here. Get some momentum.
We need the momentum. Not you guys. You guys are up. You got the momentum, and you're at home. We gotta do something on the ground. Baker Mayfield has to do something. I know that our O line's like kind of banged up, but still.
Exactly.
I need a pick six here, Winfield. Pick six.
Don't even put that in there.
Throwing it out there. Pick six by Winfield.
I'm gonna say T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. They've got 5 wide.
Actually, I think they're going to try and hit your running back on a screen right here.
Field goal. Take the points.
Good coverage. Good
That
coverage.
was good coverage. If I was Kirk, honestly, what I'd have done there, I would have taken off, step up in the pocket, and run. I mean, Kirk got them wheels low key. So look.
He's not
left side of the field.
He could have took off there, but I mean, he did. Lamonte David was watching. They were keeping an eye on him. They were doing a QB spy.
But also, another thing to do, you can create more separation by moving around for
That's
receivers.
true.
You can fight over.
You got to try and see if you're going to, you can bait him into coming to you.
That's one thing Kirk doesn't do a good job at is creating in the pocket. He just tries to step up and doesn't really do a good job of.
Right down the middle.
Doesn't do a good job of kind of expanding or roaming in the pocket. When something breaks down, he just stays there.
10-3.
10-3.
Mike is up.
All right. Let's see.
McLaurin got me 2 catches for 31 now. Finally on the board.
Let's see the Bengals score. They're still in a 3-0 contest. Joe Burrow's not looking hot today, dog. At all.
I know he was my MVP candidate.
5 of 12, 32 yards.
Yeah, you think that catch still bother him?
Hey, dude, 4th down, they're getting stuck on their own end zone.
Or is Myles Garrett just being able to get in that backfield?
Maybe. Yeah, they don't have a great O-line, so Bengals have got to step it up. Let's check out the Saints game. Jefferson coming alive here the second quarter.
Yeah, Kurt's finally actually been able to hit him a little bit.
4th down, it looks like Saints are about to kick a field goal. Yep, they tied the game up 6-6 with Titans. The Colts and Jags 14-7 still. So maybe Jacksonville pulls away here, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, it's 4. Yeah, like you're talking about the Cincinnati game. It's 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second, and Joe Burrow's only got 32 yards.
The Colts just fumbled.
Oh,
Got picked up by Jacksonville, and they got the ball back.
good.
Big momentum swing for
Come
the
on,
Jags.
Calvin Ridley. I'm hoping you can get another tutty.
I know a buddy of mine's a big Colts fan, and he was liking Deion Jackson and the backup running backs for
I got Deion Jackson on my fantasy team.
behind JT. He fumbled.
He's on my bench.
Okay, well,
Actually.
there you go. You know, so.
No, he's not starting. Don't worry. He's on the bench.
Don't worry about that. Yeah.
All right. Let's get this drive going. I need something big. We need to
hold him here.
No, we need a tutty here. We need a tutty here.
Pick 6 would be nice.
Well, no. Like, I mean, that's probably more likely to happen with Baker than it is Cousins. But run play.
Got about we good yards. Got about
about 5 there.
About 5 yards. That's pretty good yardage.
We'll pick up. Good job. Mike Evans has not had another target. He's only had 1 target so far.
He's being shut down, man. What can you say? No, I'm playing.
Baker's just not having time to get to him.
That is true. I mean, our defensive line's looking pretty good to start the year. We'll see. Only sending 3. Oh, that's a bad throw by Baker. He has to lead him.
That's Scotty Miller.
Might have been. If he would have let him, he could have got at least 10 more yards.
Scotty Miller's a speedster. If that was him, who I thought it was.
Might have been.
Number 10. I thought we let Scotty Miller go. Maybe.
Yeah. I think it was the guy on the top of the screen.
It wasn't Godwin on that play.
No, Godwin's on the bottom.
Yeah. You got Mike and Godwin on one side.
That's it. Oh. Yeesh. Gotta be ready for this 3rd down.
I think it's going to be deep.
Oh, what? Golly, man, how bad?
Can you complete the pass, though? That's great. You didn't get sacked. Complete the pass.
He put a little circus there.
He's done that twice to y'all. Like if he would have pump faked your one guy earlier.
He went right over. That'd been. I mean, no one was open on that. Well, right there, Godwin was. But other than that,
I mean, that's great. He's not going down, but that's great. But if you're just gonna throw the ball away, it's still wasted down. And it was 4th down anyways. Actually, yeah.
Maybe let's take a Washington score. Maybe I'm gonna see if Washington is driving because they better beat Arizona. Because if they lose to Arizona,
it's gonna be a huge
that
loss.
NFC East race.
I can't have Arizona get a dub before my Bucs. Okay, I can't have that happen.
Cardinals got the ball. Josh Dobbs doing some magic, looks like. Chase Young is again out for that defense. He's been so injury prone the last year or two.
Arizona's got a 1st down.
Yeah. They're driving. Let's see what Kirk and the offense can do. Hopefully they can get some magic going before the half. It's about 2 yards. Open up the aerial tech a little bit more. See how that goes. Ooh. Brian Robinson has 13 yards on the ground for Washington. Not looking good. Their offensive line isn't the greatest either, so we'll see how that kind of shapes up. 2nd and 13 for Arizona on the 36-yard line of their own 36. So. New Orleans and Tennessee tied up at 6.
Oh, Kurt with the rollout.
Don't check it down. Don't check it down. Okay, or do it.
1 yard.
I guess nobody was open downfield. I mean, smart play picking up a yard, if anything.
I think Kirk could have probably ran and slid a little bit and got a few more yards than that, though.
Probably.
It was good. It was a good defense for Tampa, though.
Pick 6.
Pittsburgh not looking.
Pick 6.
Yeah, Pittsburgh not looking so hot for our buddy Spencer, man.
Oh, that's I bet he's not having a fun time right now. I'm not having a great time.
Week 1 matchup versus Texas stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Oh.
Mr.
Send
Irrelevant.
to the house. Pick it up.
That's Brown.
Ooh.
What?
Go for it. Let's go. Go for it. How about that Madison TD? Yes, sir. How about it? How about it? Yes, sir. How about that? That's a good TD. Hey, AOC. That's not okay. There's some unit. All right, whatever. Hey, fake punt possibly? Calling a Detroit?
That's not Dan Campbell. That is not Dan Campbell coaching. I'm sorry.
I mean, if we did that, didn't get it, that'd be huge momentum for y'all. So that's, I guess, pretty smart because we got a pretty good punter.
Hopefully we can make something happen. They got a lot of guys up front.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Golly, that's a good punt. Where'd it bounce out?
About that, probably around like
30.
32, 3.
30-yard line. That's a pretty good punt. Let's see if the defense can hold Baker again.
They've been stopping him every drive. Like he's playing impressive, like avoiding the sacks, but he's not getting like he's throwing the ball too hard. In my opinion, I think he's throwing it too hard.
Yeah.
He's trying to really force it in. So I don't know. He's got to get something going. Evans only has one target. Godwin has like 2, and the tight end has like 3.
Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it's like he's not having a whole lot of time.
No, he can't throw the ball.
And when he is, it's bracketed downfield, especially on Mike Evans. So the defense has been doing their homework.
Evans on the left side of the field.
Yeah, they're running the ball here. Possible about a 1.
Yeah, it's going about a 1.
Well, checking on Cardinals again. Moving the 10 at all here.
They may just have to go into a absolute full rebuild.
Josh Dobbs is 7 60 yards.
I would give Josh Dobbs over Kyler Murray, right?
Got about 4 or 5.
Maybe 5. Maybe he may go 5 yards. It'd be 3rd and 5 though. Yeah. We haven't got many. I think we've got like 2 first downs all game, almost halftime. I think they'll have to come out and do something different at halftime for sure. You have to get this offense going. You can't keep the defense on the field this much.
No, that's true. Richardson is about to have better stats at halftime than Lamar.
Ooh.
Man, oh man, that is pretty crazy because Lamar is my MVP.
Told you no. But I can't say much. My pick isn't doing so hot today.
He's not doing great, but I like Anthony Richardson. He's got tremendous upside. He's got a great talent. He's got some pretty good playmakers running him in Indy. So we'll see what he can do this year. I like Anthony Richardson. But Lamar, I've got so much high expectation for him getting Zay Flowers. I think it's hurting him not having Mark Andrews today. So we'll see if he can pull off a win versus inferior opponent in the Texans, because Houston is not looking great. I mean, they're building up their defense, but we'll see.
Colts just got the ball back with 103 left in the second half.
Talking about Derrick Henry.
Say Henry.
No way. 46 years. I'm not gonna that up.
40-yard reception. Wow.
Check it out. See it's loading.
I'm trying to think of who.
You're right, man. That's crazy. Daniel just had a 46-yard.
Derrick Henry. Wow. That's nuts.
That's wild. On the red zone, Traylon Burks got 9 yards on the end around.
So that's crazy to think Derrick Henry catch the ball taking it 46 yards like that.
Dude, he's a bull. Whenever he gets the ball, that full of steam. Great.
Yeah, I can't. But I expect the Steelers to be playing better than they are. But I'll gladly take it. I got the Niners defense.
Panthers, Falcons, 7-7. Cardinals, Commanders, still the same score. I'm not trying to tackle that many in open space as well.
Oh no! I would definitely not be trying to tackle him in open space.
Would you rather in open space try to tackle a guy that's going to run you over like Derrick Henry, or an elusive guy that's going to like Chris Johnson that would like juke you out? I would rather not try to tackle Derrick Henry. I would rather have my ankles broke
Would you rather try to tackle Derrick Henry, or would you rather try to avoid getting tackled by Ray Lewis?
I would rather try to tackle Derrick Henry because I would just lay down.
Flag.
I do not want to get
All
hit.
start.
I don't want to get hit by Ray Lewis. That would hurt. Honestly, I would try
Defense.
There you go. But I would honestly try to tackle Derrick Henry, even though I'll probably be in a couple. I guess that's true. I mean, your ankle would hurt after getting snaps.
Yeah.
Overall body, probably hurt more than But big third down here.
One of them hurts you physically. The other one hurts you emotionally.
Yes. Big. Let's see. That was a big catch.
Chris Godwin.
First,
His third catch of the game.
that was a big catch for y'all.
Oh, they're doing hurry up. Mike Evans with his first catch. That's the man.
Also, Najee Harris having a great game of 2 carries for negative 2 yards. Dude, I've told people for long.
What if I said he becomes run back 2 this year?
Do not buy into Najee Harris hype. Last year he had a down year. But, dude, he didn't look the same player like he did his first year. Like last year, he was very inefficient behind a subpar line, but I was not judging any of my things. Oh, no.
Oh, come on, Hopkins. That's Tompkins. Not Hopkins. It's Tompkins. Oh, my goodness. Did he get a hand on it? He did. He should have still held on to that.
I wouldn't go so far as saying he was an Eddie Lacy or Trent Gresham copy. He was good in like the first year or two he had in Pittsburgh, but I don't know. He just went downhill fast. Oh my God!
Yes, Mike Evans.
Man.
Woo! Right before the half, baby. That's what I love to see. Pay that man.
Oh man. Oh man. Safety got beat. I was just hyping him up too. Hey, you know what you did though? You gave too much time on the clock for Kirk Chains. Because you got a minute.
How many game-winning drives does Kirk Cousins have?
He had 8 last year.
He had
What you
8?
talking about?
Oh, yeah.
What you talking about? Yeah.
I forgot you guys had a lot of close games.
Yeah. Last year he had 8 game-winning comeback drives. But a minute 9 left, 3 timeouts. Got fat and then stuck it up, similar to Lacy and Trent had one good year. I mean, I don't think Najee's out of shape. But, like, he's definitely went downhill production-wise, and it's evident about that. I mean, they have a good running back behind Najee and Warren. I think it's James Warren or Jacob Warren, something like that, in Pittsburgh. But Najee's got to look over his shoulder because ever since that foot injury, he's not been looking good. But Vikings defense finally cracks. Mike Evans shows up and scores a touchdown.
Mike Evans now has 13 points on the day.
There you go.
For all you guys who drafted Mike Evans, there you go. He's got 13 points on the day. I hope you didn't keep him on your bench.
Yeah, very true.
Just took a minute to get started.
Cardinals are beating 13-7. Very surprised by that, everybody. If the Cardinals beat the Commanders, how many wins will the Commanders have this year? If they lose to the worst team in the league currently, I will have them winning like 4 game stops. So I thought the Commanders initially, before the season started, would win like 7, 8 games.
Mm-hmm. I thought they were going to win at least 6 games this year, maybe 7.
But that's ridiculous.
I thought they would be beating the Cardinals right now.
I mean, the Cardinals literally have nobody on offense besides mean, they got Dobbs, who's been a career backup. I mean, James Conner on the offensive side of the ball. So
He's a workhorse.
he is. But he's aging at quarterback position.
There's your boy. He's lining up.
Justin Jefferson. Let's get some magic going.
Let's get some Bucs magic, some Baker magic.
Oh, almost snagged it. A little too high.
Good defense, boys.
Yeah.
Davis.
Almost snagged him one-handed. Close, though. I don't like that.
There's a little bump causing drop a little bit.
Hey, hard ball catch, though.
Yeah, but you would think he would be able to catch that. Anybody.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see what they do on second and 10.
Good. Spectacular catches.
Back to him again. Got about 6 yards.
Spectacular catches. Like was it last year when you guys played the Bills? Like him and Diggs were doing all kinds of spectacular things. They're probably the two best like spectacular catches.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Diggs is insane with one-hand catches. So,
He's always been.
oh, yeah. One more Viking.
Y'all just draft Hall of Fame wide receivers. Randy Moss. Stephon Diggs will be in the Hall of Fame. And if he continues the way he is, yes.
TJ Hawkinson, baby.
Yeah, but, got you down in bounds.
Yeah, we got 3 timeouts, so we need to all
I
timeout
think you
here.
guys did.
Yeah, that's smart. Don't let it run down. If we at least get a field goal out of this, I'll be happy with it.
You get the ball at half.
Yeah, we got it first. You'll be getting it.
Okay, so I get it at half. All right. I would love a stoppage here.
Browns are in the red zone.
Browns are probably gonna give it a shove.
Dude, the Bengals, man. What's up with Cincinnati, everybody? I mean, Joe Burrow's not looking hot at all.
Mm-mm.
All right, let's check out, see what Kirk does in the Magic with them Bulls. Drops back. Fires deep. Jefferson, baby! Go! Go! Oh, he gets stripped up. No,
He's down.
Woo-hoo. Attaboy, JJ. He knows that he got tripped up. If he would have cut back, he'd have been gone.
I'm still running.
I'd call it timeout here. Well, if we're doing up tempo here, I guess that's all right. Timeout here. Jordan Addison with the close to first down. Call it timeout. Timeout. Vikings are driving here, getting close to the end zone before half. Great ball by Kirk. Let's see. Gets close to cutting back, gets tripped up by the right leg.
I'm done. That's Carlton Davis.
Yeah. Good post route.
Good tackle. Get him off his feet. It's the best thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, he's upset, you know. He knew he was wanting to play.
I'm hoping he stays at the end zone all week. Personally.
We'll see that. They're getting close.
They're getting close.
to scoring. I don't know, man.
Hey, how many picks did Kirk throw last year?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. Probably about 8 or 9.
And he might throw one here.
We'll see. We'll see.
Pick! What I say? Pick!
Oh, God.
We'll take a knee. We'll take it at halftime.
That's so ironic. You called that.
Dude, my dad used to get so mad at me because I used to call stuff like that when we would watch Florida State. I'd be like, all right. We need the QB to get hurt. Nothing serious, just out for the game.
It was behind KJ Osborne. That's why the corner was able to pick the ball off here. He just ripped it out of his hands.
Yeah, it's legal.
KJ's got to hold on to that.
This part.
That's a big game.
Jay Cheddar hits him, not loses his own helmet.
What? Oh, gosh. Well, we're tied going into halftime.
Woo.
I don't like that. We should have got at least 3 points.
They're going for it?
I don't know. Just run the ball.
Okay.
10-10 at halftime, everybody. What's your thoughts about the Vikings Bucs being tied 10? I thought we'd be up a little bit more, but Kirk is upset. I don't blame him.
Well, he's mad, man.
Uh-oh.
That's because it's the second turnover of the day.
He's getting heated, man. I don't blame him for being upset because KJ Osborne should. I thought about that football. You've been at the window. So,
I mean, that's an interception for Kirk,
yeah.
technically, and a fumble, and he's trying to get paid at the end of the year.
I'm looking at week 1.
Mike Evans, though, with the tutty, he's trying to get up that calls.
George Pickens and them boys in Pittsburgh are driving. They're in the red zone now. So check up on that Pittsburgh game, see if they can score.
Yeah. It's 4th down and 3.
4th and 3 at 16-yard line.
They'll
probably kick the field goal here.
Yeah,
I would
39 seconds left.
I would assume they would just kick it.
But you are down 20. You go for it here and try to get a touchdown going to halftime. Try to get some momentum.
Maybe. But if you don't get it, then there you are, you're stuck. So.
True.
All right, everybody. Do you think that George Pickens is going to have a breakout year? I think yes. I'm on into the hype. But do you think he is going to have a great year? Because they've got Deontay Johnson. They've got some guys on the outside. I think George Pickens has a good year. Let me know what you guys think. Titans up 3 points, 96. 1 minute left, Saints driving. Plan to review. We got 2nd and 2, possible first down. A bunch of field goals today. Field goal game, all field goals for the Titans.
Yeah. That's what I expected.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I started Nick Folk. Me and my dad's fantasy league. We got a kicker play right for us. So, Cardinals 13 to 10. That's very unexpected. But we'll see. Do you guys think the Commanders pull off a win, or do you guys think that Arizona is going to pull off an upset week 1? Let me know in the comments. Because Arizona has no talent. They're ultimately the bottom feeder. They've got the worst team. But, I mean, who knows? They could have some magic in a couple of weeks. Ramble off a couple of wins. But I think the battle for the bottom feeders would be Washington and the Bucs.
Hey! I heard that. Don't you dare be talking about my Bucks like that, man.
But
I'm living bottom feeders. I think we might even finish second in our division.
I mean, it's not looking good for us. We're trying to win our division in back-to-back years. But Detroit, they're looking solid. Beat Kansas City. So, who knows? Vikings got high expectations, but offense has got to stop making stupid decisions. Just make them play better. I mean, ultimately, you can't leave 7 points on the board right before halftime. That's going to kill you.
No, this game would not even be close. This is, you guys would be up 10-0 and that wasn't for those 2 picks. Actually, it'd be 14-0.
That's true.
Picking the fumble.
I mean, it can either go one of 2 ways. This is going to give Tampa Bay momentum, and they're going to overachieve and possibly win this game because of that. Or that's going to fuel the Vikings at halftime to come out and assert dominance early. It's going to go one or 2 ways. So we'll see which direction it takes. Evening games tonight would be very interesting. Vegas and Denver. I think Denver wins that. Miami and the Chargers. I think that could be a game of the week.
I've got the Chargers in that one. I think going into the game is all they thought about this entire offseason is blowing that lead to the Jags last season. You got to think about it every night when you go to sleep. You got to show out first game.
Yeah, I like the Dolphins in that game. I think the speed is too much for that Chargers defense. They got to on the ball to Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle. But breaking news at halftime for the Vikings: star left tackle Christian Darrisaw is doubtful to return.
That's not good. That's not good.
No, not at all.
Our guys have been getting in the backfield already. That's not good.
He's honestly probably better than Brian O'Neill, the right tackle who has the captain patch. So, not looking good for the O-line. Injuries already early for the Vikings. That's not a great sign.
Steelers went for it. Steelers went for it on 4th and 3. They scored.
Oh. Uh-oh. Niners better watch out. Them boys in Steel City might be trying to put up some points and come back against you. Let's see who scored. But yeah, Pittsburgh is Pat Fryermuth.
Yes.
Tight end. Pat Fryermuth scores from Kenny Pickett. 3-yard pass. But
They're finally on the board.
Browns score before halftime, 10-0. The game was going very unexpected. I did not think it would be 10-0. The Bengals raising some question marks. I feel like the Browns, I don't know, it's an early division game. I think the Bengals will be fine, but 6 of 14 for 36 yards for Joe Burrow. Is he still hurt?
I don't know. He is not been himself.
Jamar Chase, 2 receptions, 19 yards. That's not looking good.
Jamar Chase.
Good season.
You're thinking he's going to be like,
I think he'll
might
be.
be better than Jetta, but I think it's way less.
I think he'll be offensive player of the year. But here, I mean, there's
Oh, yeah, here's the highlight
Cincinnati.
for it.
Deshaun Watson is taking it in. Rushing touchdown. Wow.
Okay.
85. He's having a better day than Joe Burrow is. So
50% on pass, 85 yards on a touchdown. Oh, here it is. Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy's looking good.
Ooh.
Brandon Ayuk bosses the top off.
Mr. Irrelevant, the new Tom Brady. Brock Purdy.
J.K. Dobbins. Ooh, over the top.
Good touchdown.
Colts Jaguars very interested about this game. Anthony Richardson takes it in.
He's just so big,
Built
man.
like Cam Newton, man.
He's so big.
He's having a great game. 11 to 1,500 yards and a rushing touchdown.
Oh, here it is.
That's valid. Calvin Ridley. Oh, no, that was Zay Jones. Zay Jones.
Still, that was that
That's a
reach
great,
out.
crazy catch. Very boring game for the Saints and the Titans, as expected.
Jamal Williams, 6 rushes, 17 yards. Michael Thomas is actually playing, guys. I know that's shocking, but they are. But he is. He is finally playing.
Oh, Bijan Robinson. It looked better on that, didn't it?
That did look better there.
Yeah. Bryce Young, read option.
Ooh,
Pass to Hayden Hurst on the outside
that
corner.
wasn't bad. That wasn't
That
bad.
was pretty nice. Pretty
Right
sweet.
around 13, 20, 100 yards, 1 touchdown.
Not terrible.
Hey, I wonder what happens in this game. Just showing the Bucs Vikes.
The Jordan Addison touchdown. I mean,
that
that's
was
a,
okay.
yeah. I mean, that's a good sign for a young receiver gaining trust of his quarterback. But
But this
And
one,
there's
was like, I don't know. For some reason, this one just looked a little better to me, man. I don't know why, but like Mike Evans touchdown just looks so good.
I'm looking at this on my phone. Let's watch this. Sam Howell. Look, that's a very good,
That was
very
clean.
good touchdown.
That was clean.
Fumble.
Oh,
man. That's an easy touchdown.
That's what's keeping them in the game.
Their defense.
Yeah. As a fumble.
I will say the Washington Commanders' offensive line is very bad, besides like one guard. Oh, Joe.
Joe got hit there. Joe's getting hit
The
here.
offensive line. What are they doing? The Browns, they're coming up big. The defense,
The
they're
Browns
showing up.
Do the Browns win that? Browns
The division,
win the division?
they
Maybe
might.
not.
They
There's
won't.
no way.
I mean, there's always a chance, but it's a small chance. I don't think they'll win the division. I think it would be Baltimore or Cincinnati, one of those two teams. Week 1, it's all about finding your rhythm, seeing what works, what doesn't work. So I think Cincinnati's got a lot to figure out on offense, but they'll be fine. I think the Browns' defense is throwing a lot at them early. Defense is honestly the defensive game for each team and each matchup has got advantages over the offensive team players because they
Stats are
quite a bit different.
quite a bit different.
Kirk and Baker here. Mistakes are killing the Vikings early, man. They've got to capitalize on opportunities given. Washington's got to step up big. They've got big expectations.
I mean, the only reason the Cardinals are really
And that is,
is because that fumble recovery return for the touchdown.
I
But
think they'll come out second half and be just fine. We'll see. 138 yards at halftime. Pretty solid for Justin Jefferson so far.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good for a whole game. Football. But, we'll see. But the big question mark of the day for me is how are the Bengals going to react being down by 2 scores at halftime?
And there's another thing to take into consideration is Deshaun back.
Very true. Because 3 years ago, Houston, he was looking like a top 5 quarterback.
If you go back then, I actually know this. I've seen the statistic on it, but back then and compared Deshaun Watson and Patty Mahomes, stats are the same. Literally, like nothing different. They were all the same.
It's either going to go one of 2 ways for the Browns. Deshaun Watson's going to fizzle out and show one clip of greatness, and they're going to not make the playoffs. Or he's going to return back to his top 5 quarterback status and lead them to a playoff berth.
And also off-season train. You might do it.
I mean, if you're a Browns fan, you've got to have hope. Because AFC is hard. I'm lucky being in the NFC as a fan of the Vikings, as well as him.
But we beat AFC teams.
Yeah, that's true. Very true. AFC definitely has it harder to the Super Bowl. But let us know in the comments. Who was your Super Bowl matchup? Like way too early. Super Bowl matchup did you have?
I told you mine.
Yeah. I've got a little hot take.
I don't know. Well, right now, I don't think my predictions are going to come true for the AFC.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I'm just looking.
We'll see.
But it's only week 1. Like, people can have some be a little rusty coming back into it, too.
Yeah, I think Cincinnati might make it. We'll see. That's why I'm tell. I think Baltimore for the quarterback situation is more improve. Instead of stays in the field and get hurt. The Jaguars is my pick. I think he's always been to the Super Bowl this year. They've got tremendous upside with that offense.
That is a big take.
Doug Peterson, he's got them boys right. In year 3 with Trevor Lawrence and Calvin Ridley coming back, it's going to happen.
I like it.
NFC is going to receive some hate. I've got the Dallas Cowboys, actually. I think that their defense is going to be superb. They're going to grow. Stephon Gilmore opposite Trevon Diggs. It's going to be legit. And I got Tony Pollard. I've got CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup. I've got some weapons on offense to help Dak Prescott out. Big question marks. That he reduced the amount of interceptions he threw last year. I believe a lot of control takes, but a lot of those interceptions were tipped or off the receiver's hands, so I'm not too worried about that. But if the Cowboys don't win the Super Bowl this year, I'm reducing my expectations dramatically. This is the year I have high hopes for them. If they don't reach that mark this year, I think they'll start to slowly tear everything down. I agree with that.
I found out an interesting fact, JT. All 4 NFC South teams will have a different starting QB to open this season than they did in week 1 of last season.
Wow. That's pretty crazy.
Only time that's ever happened before was the AFC West in 1973. Oh.
Okay. That's a little college football update. Balls dropped from number 9 to 11 in a subpar performance against Austin Peay.
I'm not surprised they dropped them that. That actually makes sense.
I thought they dropped to 10, but 11, that's justifiable, I guess.
It just gives them more reason to fight harder next week.
Exactly. If they beat Florida by a good amount, they'll be back in the top 10. But if they play like they did yesterday, they may get beat. Gators fan, Tennessee fan. Oddly enough, we played each other in fantasy. Both of our teams playing today.
We're playing each other in fantasy. The Bucs and the Vikings open the season, and
college football.
Yeah, next week.
Yeah.
Ooh. You want to do this for that game?
Possibly. Yeah, that'd be good. But yeah, the Vikings tied up halftime 10-10. Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
They're looking
unexpected. Very unexpected.
I think Jetta actually underestimated the defense at the end of this.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say more so Kirk Cousins. Yeah. Skull chant.
Bro, skull. Only thing I know about a skull is like a
Like a
Like the skull, like the
oh yeah,
tobacco.
they do. Ooh. Start up the second half. Lamar
Oh, I'm
Jackson.
ready.
Lamar's in the red zone. Let's see if they can score and hold it off.
Evans got Lamar.
Lamar Jackson read option takes it to the house possibly.
Actually, that actually sounds like exactly what might happen.
See it kick off. Tampa Bay receives the opening second half.
Yeah,
Lamar down at the 9-yard line passes deep to Rashard Bateman. So
I think I've had him on my bench. Yeah, it was.
let us know in the comments. Who do you have winning today's matchup? The Vikings or the Tampa Bay Bucs? Tied up 10-10 at halftime. Could go either way.
You guys are only 6-point favorites. It's not like they expect to be close.
We are not looking like a 10-point favorite. 6 point favorite. Third and goal at the 2-yard line for the Ravens right here.
And here we go. The start of the second half.
Running ball up middle. It's stuff for about 1 yard, maybe 2. Yeah. Oh no. That's going to be big time. That's going to be huge for the Vikings. Losing your starting center and your left tackle questionable to return your best offensive lineman. That's not good. That's not good at all.
I wish you guys got ball stuff again. So start of the half.
Oh no. I'm not looking forward to seeing the offensive line out there. This is going to be abysmal. Poor. Putrid. Disgusting. Defensive line is holding it down for us. I mean, that's about a 2-yard gain.
About 3rd and 5.
Ravens score rushing the ball with backup running back.
Who?
Jay Hill.
Oh, okay. It wasn't my guy. I don't feel bad for him on the bench.
Justice Hill. J.K. Dobbins.
No, I'm talking about Bateman.
Oh, Bateman.
No, I was
Big third down for Tampa Bay. Let's see if they can convert it. I hope the Vikings hold strong here. Woo, let's throw a pick to, a Caleb Evans. Throw an interception to the DB.
I think he's going to hit Mike Evans on a deep post.
Uh-oh.
Actually, it was a slant. Mike Evans isn't down. Now he is.
That's a good catch. Very good catch.
Top 10 wide receivers in the league.
I wouldn't debate that. That's very, very true.
A lot of people don't think so. A lot of people think he's like right outside at 11.
If they don't have him in the top 10, you don't know football. Because he's Mr. Consistent. I like Mike Evans. Puts up 1,000 yards every year, regardless of the quarterback.
I mean, I get that. I get like we have 17 games now, and it's easier to do. But you got to still think back. He did that stuff when it was only 16 games.
Exactly.
Just like looks like Rice too.
Yeah.
Rice only played 16 games. He got all the records.
Get to him. What?
Shovel
How
pass.
did he get out of that?
Shovel pass. Take it up. Take it up.
Okay, that went from about a 6
You
yard.
know that feeling. You know that far feeling.
Yeah. He went from about a 5 to 6 yard loss to getting close to a first down if not getting it.
Well, shovel pass.
That was a good play by Baker. Good heads up play. Because how do you not wrap up this? Please, man, you gotta wrap up. Safety, man. He don't know how to hit a quarterback.
That was nasty.
Very good heads up play by Baker. I'll give him that.
He's so smart. There's just something that doesn't click for him. I don't know. How am I explain it?
Maybe the pressure.
Maybe.
Good play. Got the first. Second effort. Middle of the field.
Or 50. We've heard this is the best we've seen their offense really look. I mean, they did get the one touchdown, but besides that, they had very few first downs.
My prediction for Vikings going out there next drive, I think they're going to do a lot of short stuff. I don't think they've got enough time to do RPOs, read action, and wait to see if the receivers go downfield.
You're going to be running a lot of bench and a lot of
science, maybe some screens, stuff like that to free up the passing attack. But we'll see. It'll be interesting to see that. Vikings only have 24 rushing yards. That shows how much they've been throwing the ball today. Another screen. Good tackle. Great tackle.
Got one?
Got about 4 yards. Ivan Pace Jr. Great story. I'll talk about him for a short period of time. Undrafted rookie. No one thought he'd do anything. high expectations for him because he makes the roster on the 53. He was thinking about honestly being the name starting outside linebacker already as an undrafted rookie. He's getting the second team reps. But he's gonna be a huge factor for the Vikings this year on defense. Get to him. Good play by Baker. Goodness. He's about to get sacked, but that's good. That's a play by Baker. Colts score.
All scored. Ooh, who got it?
Vikings.
Michael Pittman pass from Anthony Richardson. So Michael Pittman Jr. got the touchdown.
39 yards. Wow, that's a good play. They're in a dogfight with Jacksonville. I didn't think that was going to
I
happen.
did not think so either.
Bengals still down. They got the ball.
But a 1 yard pickup.
We'll see how this goes. Maybe they can hold them to a field goal. If maybe a takeaway, defense needs to get off the field before they get too gassed. But offense has got some skepticism on the O line here for Kirk and the Vikings. Second and 9.
I'll wait. Got to see the spot drive. Let's see how they do.
Yeah. It's about 4 yards. Third and about 5, third and 4, third and 5.
I guess 3rd and 4. I think that this is probably the best drive I've seen them all game, really. I mean, they got, like I said, they may have got the touchdown late, like because they was open, but like just straight drive and down the field. This is the best I've seen them all game. They looked awful in that first half, really.
Yeah, they're definitely getting some momentum down the field because when they first started off, they didn't look really bad. 3rd and 6, huge play right here for the Vikings. Screen, they're going to get the first here. Great play.
Hey, there's that part where I'm telling you, Mike Evans blocking wide receiver.
That's true. The Arizona Cardinals make 16-10. They kick it on the field goal. They're chipping away at Washington. We'll see what happens. We'll see what the Tampa Bay offense can do. Can they finish off the drive with a touchdown? Let's hope not.
I was hoping not. I was kind of a. Oh, Evans! You should have had that. That was perfect.
Ooh, he
You're
dropped
gonna have
it.
2 tutties today.
Drops it. Wow.
You should have 3.
Uh-oh. Oh, was it tip though? Let's see. It's missing. No, he dropped
No,
it.
he just
straight
dropped it.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, you should have 3 tutties on the day right now, son. Like if you got that one, that long one.
Yeah.
If he had gotten that, he was one.
I mean, he could have possibly scored, yeah. But it's, yeah. Let's see. Another short pass. Good catch.
Positive yardage.
Got about 3 yards. Just a Tucker got field goal for it.
Tucker.
Good catch. Golly.
That dude made nothing but like highlight catches in all of preseason. No, that's Palmer. I'm thinking Palmer, not Tompkins.
Okay.
Palmer was the one that did that in the preseason.
Huge 3rd and 8 here. Do the Vikings get off the field and force the Tampa to kick the field goal?
3rd and 9, 3rd and 8.
Get to him. I'm only sending 3, so he's got time. Doesn't get it.
No, they're gonna go for 3.
Good wrap-up tackle by Byron and Blackman.
Mike Evans, come on, man.
Hey, Christian McCaffrey just scored.
Oh, I see. Is that his first tutty?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm not worried about it. I know Kelsey would have had like 2.
That's true. Very, very true. All right, let me check the score of the Browns game. Still 10-0. Cincinnati's not looking good. Incomplete deep left judgment. Well, there's a 32-yard on there, driving like at least a field goal out of this problem.
Field goal's good.
There you go.
All righty. Woo! Should have been a flag on play.
What happened? Oh my gosh. That's huge. Where's he at? I'm on the bottom.
He is over.
Barely. I wouldn't have called that.
I wouldn't necessarily call that dude to do real too.
That's ticky tacky, but oh well. That's great opportunity for Tampa now to score the ball.
Woo! Let's go, baby. It's okay. Tennessee's probably gonna be good.
49ers scored. But yeah, maybe. We'll see. Got about 2 yards there. I will say Tampa Bay is taking a lot of time off the clock running the ball.
I don't think they want to. They don't want a shootout. That's obvious.
They don't want Minnesota to get the ball back. They just want to control the time of possession.
I mean, you guys were the champs of your division last year. We got to play it smart against them.
See if Minnesota can get a big stop or Tampa's going to punch it in here. RPO.
Oh, he dropped it. Come on, Godwin. You don't ever drop balls.
Big third down here.
Huge. It may just be to be a field goal after all.
We'll see. I mean, they've got another opportunity, so gotta capitalize on those 3 first downs. Let's see if Minnesota can hold them.
They're down.
Ridley has over 100 yards and a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
I've been telling people he's going to have a great year.
It's like 3 seconds on blitz. No,
Pulls back. Uh-oh. Great.
That's Palmer. That's the guy from Nebraska. Hey, Dylan. Palmer's got a tutty.
You leave the defense out there so long, they're eventually going to break.
They're going to be tired. So when you guys get the ball back, I expect y'all to take your time.
Probably.
Drive another field like you were talking about earlier. Change it up into more of into a quick offense, short pass, because you're going to try and keep your defensive time to rest.
Yeah, because if we get 3 now, Tampa's got all of them now. So we'll see what happens. Because offensive line for the Vikings is a question mark now. 2 of the stars are out.
Are they both out?
Well, the left tackle is questionable. Return center's out.
I know the center was out. Man.
Panthers and Falcons still tied up 10-10. Steelers losing 27-7 right now. It's not good for Pittsburgh fans. Cardinals are surprisingly beating Washington 16-10. So I don't really know what Commanders fans feel like. If you are a fan of Washington, not looking great. But they're close to the 50-yard line, so maybe they'll get a drive going. 2nd and 9 at the 42. They cross the middle of the field now. Oh, I just got sacked, so it's back behind it. Washington's O-line not looking good against Cardinals defense. So they may drop again. They're not getting any sort of push. Jaguars should get field goal up 17-14 now.
Wait, what?
17-14 Jags up.
Woo, let's go.
Ravens 15-6. They're up right now. Houston. They went for 2. Let's see. Niners said they're still tied. A lot of games that are close. Bengals get on the board finally.
Finally,
3-10, they get field goal. Like 42-yard attempts. They get a stop. Maybe they'll get some momentum for the Bengals, but they're looking great today for them. Offensively. See what they've been building up. Chubb's stats. 11 carries, 59 yards for Nick Chubb. So
Nick Chubb, man, like I said, man, I think he's the best running back in football.
I agree.
I think he's just so good.
Let's check out Derrick Henry. Let's see, 9-9 now. Tied up game. Saints kicker. Kicks a
52-yard field goal. 52-yard field goal?
yeah.
Dang on.
Henry is leading the Titans in receiving and rushing. 56 yards in the air, 58 yards on the ground.
Wow.
Like we were talking about, he's their workhorse. He is their everything for that team. So I would expect Tannehill to look for DeAndre Hopkins down the field. Kind of interested to see how well Derek Carr does with Chris Olave and Michael Thomas. Chris Olave had 71 yards in the air.
The Saints called the timeout with a 9:25 left. I got the ball though.
Yeah. See what the Vikings and Kirk Cousins do now with a banged up O-line. A lot of Georgia and Carolina. Georgia should smack them, but big drive here for Minnesota. If they don't get anything going, it's going to get pretty nasty pretty quick. Because that defense is gas.
I agree. I think you have to give your defense time to rest.
Oh, yeah. 21 players combined for Tampa and Minnesota from SEC.
No surprise on that. It's been the best conference for like almost the last 20 years, man.
Exactly.
Oh,
And about 2 yards. See what they do here. Zay Flowers playing good today as the number one receiver.
did you test the birdie first waiver?
I'm glad I didn't start Kirk today in fantasy. Even though I'm repping him right here. Hopefully he gets the drive going for us.
Oh, they're leaving Jefferson wide open right there. But look at what you said.
Yeah.
You said in the halftime it'd be short passing, run game.
Yeah.
Try to give me them time to rest.
That's true.
Can't see.
What is that?
I can't see the comments.
Oh, that was earlier.
Oh, okay. Get that out. Just so that way I can see the comments. I like them kicks.
Appreciate it. But 3rd and 3, big time. Third down for Minnesota. If they don't get this third down, 3 and out, that defense is going to be exposed because they're tired right now. Catch by Hawkinson. Big catch. Gain of about 15.
Carolina Falcons time on?
Oh, 10-10. Wow.
I'm just kind of shocking.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna be real with you. Oh, they got the field goal. Bengals did.
Yeah.
So they're all
3-10.
3-10. All these games, besides the 49ers game,
Go, Madison. Got about 30 yards. But,
I think he may have got the first there actually.
maybe.
Shane is driving me nuts though. Ravens are up 15-6 against the Texans.
They're on the red zone now. Ravens are.
Lamar Jackson passed incomplete deep right to Odell Beckham.
Yeah.
Penalty. Defensive pass interference, 17 yards and force. I just saw the point.
Oh, wow.
Uh, Yeah, it looks like they're about. Yeah.
At the 6.
Six.
First
Ravens?
goal. First goal.
Ravens are in field goal range. Sure.
Looking to score on them boys.
See, that's more of like you're getting more to the score. I would be thinking that
the
the Ravens would be
starting to pull away a little bit here. Joe Burrow, 7 of 18 for 44 yards.
He's starting to get something going.
Play action here.
Covered.
See if he takes a shot deep.
You gonna run?
Probably not. Oh, Josh Oliver. Oh. He's a big dude. Look at those arms.
Damn.
Pretty good.
I didn't know where he was going with this.
Yeah, me neither. Lowers his head down. TJ Hawkinson, Josh Oliver getting the tight ends involved early here on this drive for the Vikings. Let's see if they can capitalize on at least a touchdown. Hopefully more. Osborne's in motion. Kirk pump fakes. Gets sacked. That's one thing about Kirk Cousins that I hate. He does not move around in the pocket at all. He's gotten a little bit better last year about it, but he still goes back to those same tendencies where he doesn't move. He sees pressure. Look, he stays. He is glue. His feet are in concrete. He doesn't move.
He's got those stone feet.
He's got to move around in the pocket to create plays for his
No,
receivers.
he doesn't take a step anywhere. He just stays there.
Stands
exactly in the spot.
That's the worst attribute about Kirk Cousins and his inability to perform at times is his lack of awareness in the pocket. You've got to move around and create some plays sometimes for your players. You can't expect them to always get open at the jump of the ball. So. Third down here for the Vikings.
About 140 left in the third quarter.
Hopefully the Vikings can get into the red zone here and get some good yardage back, taking a shot. Jordan Addison, does he get the first down, though? Very, very close. I think he barely got it, maybe.
Yep. I think they'll give it to him.
Good ball.
Yeah, he's right on the line.
Good catch by Addison.
It'll probably be like this much over the line, but it's still first.
As long as it touches the plane, that's the first down. But we'll see what the Vikings have in plan for here.
You guys are kind of running down the field right now.
Play action. Complete pass. Had some pressure up the interior line. See, the big problem here, Bradbury, is starting center out. Interior line is already suspect. It's not very good. You got your best offensive lineman not in the game here. The left tackle, Christian Darrisaw, out. Well, he's in the game now, 71. That's good. But having him hurt is not good. So we'll see if the Vikings O-line can hold up or not. 2nd and 10 here.
Yeah, he is taking a lot of shots.
Yeah, he is. Offensive line's got to do better protecting.
But there's a false start.
Probably so. I hate this offensive line.
71.
Injured boy.
Christian Darrisaw.
Darrisaw. Oh, goodness. There's a lot more penalties.
Just three.
Oh, yeah. I guess not a ton more. 2nd and 15. TJ Hawkinson getting close to the first down.
Ooh,
3rd and 1 here.
Yeah, but 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
Good catch by Hawkinson. Good ball placement by Kirk here. I do not think you run the ball up the middle. I think they're going to be overcommitted. I say you do a little quick slant to Justin Jefferson. If not, run the ball on the outside. We'll see what happens. I think they're going to run the ball here. I wouldn't do it. They got it. Ooh, barely, though. 4th quarter coming up, everybody.
4th quarter.
Very close game. Shouldn't be this close, in my opinion. But Tampa Bay.
Wow. Oh, yeah, whoa, there's a little shade there, I see.
Tampa Bay is showing up. So far, they're playing great.
Colts going down the field. There's Jackson 42.
17-14 so far. Jacksonville is up. I think the Colts they'll have a decent year. I don't think this season they'll compete for a playoff berth.
I think
Uh,
Anthony Richardson.
Really good choice. I agree. I think he's a solid player. Got, like we were talking about earlier, got tremendous upside, great athletic ability. Um, fourth down now, 42. They'll try to kick it, but I got a good kick it.
Texas Leafs.
Wow.
Leafs in the polls. Texas is now number 4 in the rankings. AP top 25.
Jumping ahead of, well, I guess Florida State was number 4. Where are they now?
Florida State is 3.
3.
The rankings are, as stated, Georgia, Michigan, Florida State, Texas,
USC
USC.
drops. USC goes down a little bit.
Ohio
Where do they go
State,
farther?
Penn State, Washington, Notre Dame, and Alabama at number 10.
Ohio State continues to drop even though they win.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Tennessee. They dropped a couple spots.
Yeah, but we discussed the game was a little lackluster for what they should have been.
They definitely didn't perform the ability they should have against an inferior team. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see the next few weeks of college football to see what kind of plays out. In Colorado may continue to climb. We don't know about them. They beat Nebraska on Saturday. So
Oh no! Actually, one of the things I was thinking about, like you know how like in the intros we do airplanes. Now on the outros I have airplanes as well. But instead of landing, takeoff. And I think, and it just made me think of like when we were like first coming up with this podcast, we were trying to think of names. I remember like using like the Thunderbirds. What kind of birds would you want to be? Like, what kind of birds would you want to be flying on if there's a thunderstorm? Flying.
exactly, that's true.
So I don't know. I thought about that. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Commanders have the ball. They get the ball back. They're down 16 to 10.
I can't believe ranking. Florida State looking good. They won 66 yesterday. It was nuts. I mean, they played like southern, like southern Mississippi or something.
Yeah.
It was wasn't all Miss. It was some names.
Washington's O-line is going to be the death of them. They're not looking very good right now.
Somehow,
First and goal for Minnesota. The Vikings. Kirk Cousins continues to stay in the pocket, move around a little bit now. Overshoots Alexander Madison. What a surprise.
he ain't that tall. I don't know if Kurt knows that.
Yeah, he's like 5'11", 6 foot. It's about 6 foot. He's not Justin Jefferson. You can't throw it up a mile in the air. No one could have caught that. He just did that out of bounds. Well, yeah, that was catchable pretty much. We'll see what the Vikings do here on 2nd and goal. Play action fake again. No one's open. Take off, Kurt. Oh, wow. Ooh. Gets thrown into the turf.
Devin White. Who's down? Damn. 11th tackle.
Yeah, if I'm Kirk, I wouldn't do that again. Oh, that's not good. One of the better defensive players for Tampa Bay.
Second best linebacker in the league. Oh, that's not good.
Hopefully he'll be all right. Minnesota's got to score here, guys. 3rd and goal. They can't settle for a field goal.
But Delonte David,
Ravens score on the board.
they scored?
Yeah. What are you saying about Delonte David?
Delonte David's got to come back. We got to stop them if Delonte's going to be out because it's a crucial down.
Oh yeah. And 4th down, the punting again. Washington, you guys are awful. Losing to the worst team in the league currently. Justice Hill scores again for the Baltimore Ravens.
That Christian McCaffrey touchdown was a 65-yard touchdown. Ooh. Yeah. By the way, just let you know. Yeah.
San Fran running it up. Browns get the ball back. They were looking to score everybody on the 35-yard line. The Browns are in Cincinnati Bengals territory. Not looking good for Bengals fans. Deshaun Watson is utilizing his legs on the ground today.
How many yards does he have on the ground?
He just picked up a 13-yard gain. Let's see. Deshaun Watson has. Guess. Take a guess for rushing.
45 yards rushing.
Did you look at it?
No.
Everybody, he guessed it right on the dot. He has 45 yards rushing. Deshaun Watson, 5 carries, 45 yards rushing, 1 touchdown.
Oh. No, I hadn't pulled it up yet. Like I was looking at the ESPN app.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's all I had up. I was like, I was looking at watch.
Yeah.
Liberty.
Vikings still tied 9-9 with the Saints.
I don't know what is going on with that.
Very-
That is a battle of the worst. Maybe the Saints aren't very good.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We're going to win our division this year. We bet the Vikings. I feel like we might.
I mean, Sushi beat the freaking Vikings. Who knows? A lot of things to figure out for offense. What are you doing? Go for it, Kurt. Oh, that's huge.
What?
Please be pass interference. This
It's
will
not.
give us a
There's
big
no way
break.
it's passing.
Might be a holding.
No. That was not pass interference.
All right, let's see. Let's run it back. Let's see what it looks like here. The rookie, easy. A little bit, not much. I don't think I would have called that.
I wouldn't call it that.
Grabbed him around the hips a little. I don't think that really changed his.
I didn't think the ball was in the air at the time, so I really wouldn't have called it.
I agree.
But you get 3 more tries at it now.
Yeah. We'll see. They're going to try to run it up the middle here. Nowhere. Lost a 4. See,
Vita
I don't get the predictability of running the ball up the middle on first and goal. Be creative. You know what's going to happen. You've got a backup center in the game. It's going against 350-pound D line.
He's not that big, man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
How much does Vita Vea weigh? 390. No, I'm playing. Nah, he's a athletic good
It's
size
mid-size.
for you.
Oh,
You know,
oh.
that was big time, everybody. Broke the tackle and gets in the end zone. The Vikings are looking to even up the game now.
He's 346 pounds.
That's pretty close. 350, I guess.
Not that
Nick Chubb is in the red zone again. The Browns are looking to score on the Bengals. I don't know about you, but I did not pick the Browns to win this week 1 matchup.
I don't think anyone did. I'm being real with you.
Yeah.
Maybe the hype is real about the Browns.
We'll see. I don't know, though.
They should have been attacked. He should have attacked him there.
Yeah.
Oh, well. All right, now we're going to have to rely on Tampa's offense to get down the field.
George Pickens and the Steelers in the red zone at the San Francisco 16-yard line, looking to score for more points to come back. Rise up again.
Odd game.
16-yard line for Pittsburgh Steelers, looking to add on to the deficit. They're down by 20 points.
That's an interesting matchup since you have Pickens. I have their defense.
Yeah, really. I hope Pickens scores here.
I hope the defense picks him up and runs him back for a touchdown, if I'm being honest with you. Sorry, Spencer.
So,
Watching this.
3rd down and 2 at the 16-yard line. I say they go for it if they don't get it here. What about you?
I feel like you have to.
They're down by multiple scores. I would assume they would. But go back to the Indy game. Let's check that out. So the Colts just scored on a fumble touchdown. What? Trevor Lawrence gets sacked. Fumble was recovered by the Colts. And then it fumbled again. A Colts player fumbled again. Picked up Indy, 26 yards before Bugner for a touchdown. Colts, man. Crazy. 26 yards.
Oh, I can't. I don't know why I'm doing that. I can use one of these real quick.
Just for your information, Ryan Tannehill has 3 interceptions.
Are you shocked? Like, are you I'm not shocked.
Not really.
It's Ryan Tannehill. That's not. I'm not impressed. I've just never been impressed with Tannehill.
Yeah. Chris Olave is playing a good game.
I think he's a nice little up and coming receiver.
Man, I didn't start the Saints defense in one of my leagues. Dang it, but I did start them in another league, so 50-50, I guess. Good check down by Baker, gets about 7 yards.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. About 7 yards.
Yeah. Let's see here. T. Higgins has 0 yards today for the Bengals. Very odd.
Is the game over?
No, third quarter.
Probably play. I need him to get Tyler Boyd involved more a little bit. That'd be nice.
Yeah, really. Jamar Chase would be nice too. I've got him in one of my leagues.
Oh.
for fantasy purposes.
Yeah, I can't play multiple leagues, man. Then I'm rooting for too many people.
Yeah, that is very true. Exactly. It's like I'll take it how it comes, I guess. But that's a big gap. He got it. He got the first down. Big first down. Or the Tampa Bay Bucs. Oh man. I need to stop here. Minnesota, their defense has looked pretty good today, but it's starting to bend a little. Another. Oh, good stop. Good stuff by the defense. Harrison Phillips, Jordan Hicks. That's what we needed right there. Now they're probably going to try to force the ball in the air. Oh no! What? Breaking news, everybody. J.K. Dobbins tears his Achilles. Baltimore Ravens running back. Back-to-back seasons. Season-ending injuries. Contract year. Not good for Baltimore.
Oh, wow.
Game 1. That's awful.
You knew if someone it was you knew it was going to happen to somebody.
Big breakup, but that's huge news for Baltimore fans. Breaking news that J.K. Dobbins is out for the year.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. It's very unfortunate.
Bateman and Dobbins, man. Everybody's rooting for him. I love that duo name, Bateman and Dodge. Bateman and Dobbins.
Colts.
Man, that was
Big man.
That was a big man touchdown.
Defensive end, Ricky
All right,
Rowe.
Baker Mayfield, 5 wide, 4 wide. Calling an audible? What are you doing? You got 4.
Oh, they're going to call a timeout. They don't have enough time. Oh, get it. Oh, they called a timeout. Lucky.
Woo.
Right. That's very important. That explains the best touchdowns. Yeah, Dobbins out. Big news. Commanders driving, 2nd and goal. That explains a whole lot. Why Justice Hill could see it. That's why Justice Hill was in the game. 3rd and 8. 3rd and goal, 8-yard line. Washington Commanders starting to drive a little bit, getting them more of a rhythm. Nice teams here. So that is a huge one for Baltimore fans. How you're getting back. Your best offensive playmakers besides Mark Andrews. Contract year, I hate that for him. Goes down with the Achilles. Yeah, a new viewer joined. So J.K. Dobbins, breaking news, out for the year. Tore his Achilles, back-to-back seasons, out for the year. Very unfortunate for Baltimore fans. But that explains why he wasn't getting any attention in the game. So, checking out the fantasy league right now. Let's see how we doing. So, Jamal Williams not doing much for me. Saints defense, I regret not starting them. Oh, Ryan Tannehill has 3 interceptions, everybody. Oh my gosh. I hope the Philly defense puts up great numbers against the Patriots. So we'll see how that goes. But goodness, man, I should have started the wrong defense right there. But we'll see. I think the Phillies defense will put up good numbers for me. I've got the Saints and Philly defense in multiple leagues, so I'm pretty sure I started one of them. No, I didn't start them in 2 leagues. Let's see about the 3rd league here. Did I start them in my other league? I don't think I did. Okay, I did in this league. They got me some good points. So 1 out of 3 leagues, I started the Saints defense. At least I came in, at least one of my teams. I got a good amount of points. I think the Phillies defense and the Jets defense would be just fine for their matchup. At least give me 10 points. I'll be fine with that. Chris Olave is playing really good right now for everybody who wants to know.
Well, Derek Carr looking.
Derek Carr. Let's check it out. Look at the Washington score real quick. I'll get you. Washington Commanders just scored. Get up by 1 point, 17-16 over the worst team in the league, Arizona Cardinals. Big 3rd and 8. Big 3rd and 8 for Tampa Bay and Baker Mayfield. Sending the pressure. Harrison Smith up the middle. Holding. It's coming back. He doesn't get it in the first place. But I think I decline the penalty. I don't give them a shot here if I'm the Vikings. Interesting, Lewis Cine is yet to play for the Vikings. Former first-round pick for Georgia. Not sure what that's about, but he's not been producing. Coming back from a broken leg though last year. I mean, he's healthy. He's been healthy for the last month or so. I guess I don't want to rush him back, but big time defensive stop for the Minnesota Vikings. So getting the ball back, Kirk go change. You ready for some offensive action for the Vikings? Hopefully.
No. I want to watch another pick.
Sam Howell scores, rushing the ball up the middle. 6-yard gain, rushing touchdown for the Washington Commanders. They're up by 1 point over the Cardinals now.
They should be a lot Higher than the Cardinals.
No way. Oh, thank goodness, man.
Oh,
That could have been down to 1
Tampa's
yard.
done that before.
That could have been down to 1 yard. That'd been brutal. Saints score. They're up 16-9 over the Titans. Rashid Shaheed scores from Derek Carr. Very tongue-tying name. Never heard of that guy. But Chris Olave had 6 receptions, 84 yards having a day. Derek Carr is having a great, well, not a great, but a better day than Ryan Tannehill. Derek Carr has 226 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Everybody wanted to know about Ryan Tannehill. 9 for 21, 108 yards. Not 1, not 2, but 3 interceptions up there. If I'm the Titans, if he doesn't perform next week, I may look at benching him for week 3. I'm looking to Malik Willis, who has some athletic upside and potential to do good. Or even Will Levis. I would rather go with Malik Willis, but Will Levis could potentially do better than what Tannehill has done.
I don't believe in the kid. I haven't seen anything in front of me. But you never know. He might be the one they replace him with.
I like both of them. I think Tannehill is getting to the point in his career where he's a French backup. Like, he's in the point of Jameis. Like, he's a current starter, but could very well easily be a backup.
No, I agree.
If he doesn't perform in the next few weeks, he could be benched. So I feel bad for Titans fans. You probably don't, but
No, I do not.
we'll see.
Dallas Cowboy fans and Titan fans are almost the same people.
But,
Every year is every year. Every year, King Henry is going to carry us to the promised land, and it's never happened. So I'm tired of it.
that is true. So Trevor Lawrence, QB sneak, 3rd and 2, middle of the field, gets stuck for only a 1 yard gain, 4th and 1, middle of the field. Do you think they go for it here? It is 21-17.
I would go for it.
I would go for it.
I would go for it. There's a lot of time left, but even if you don't get it, you could get the ball back.
I would probably go for it as well. Just depending on, I don't know. I think they could pick up that. I would probably go for it as well. But we'll see what the Vikings can do in offense here. Hopefully they can make some push for
I think so.
Matt Ryan there in the booth.
Yeah.
I don't
Kind
know.
of weird to see him up there, isn't
It
it?
is very weird watching him with the Falcons all those years and finally commentating. Who's your favorite commentator in the NFL, like for game wise? You get your pick.
Tony Romo.
Tony Romo. That's a
Tony Romo actually is my favorite.
very good pick. I like Tony Romo. I like Jim Nantz.
Jim Nantz is good.
Oh no. Dang, lost a few 3 yards.
Whoever's got Hawkinson, he just got negative yards. Just letting you guys know.
Can't do my boy like that. But yeah, I like Jim Nantz. I like Tony Romo the best. Those are my 2 favorite.
Yeah, I love Tony Romo. I like back when I played. This is how long ago it was for JT. Back when Romo played, I played fantasy
Yeah.
for the first time in my life.
Oh yeah.
And I'll tell you right now, in fantasy, there was no better quarterback than Tony Romo. Tony Romo
Very
would get
true.
you better stats in fantasy than any other quarterback. Super
yes.
consistent. You knew you were getting 25 to 35 every week from him.
Oh yeah. Osborne gets 4 or 5 yards, so it's gonna be about 3rd and 8 here.
They're doing a hurry up.
Let's see if they can pick up this. Would be huge. Hopefully they can. Brandon Ayuk have a day for San Francisco. 7 yards, 107 receiving yards, 7 receptions, 2 touchdowns. Deep shot. Oh, off the fingertips of KJ Osborne. Punt unit coming out for the Minnesota Vikings.
I forgot he's number 0 now.
Let's see if this ball was catchable by KJ. Now, a little high.
A little high.
Should have held.
I don't think it was a really that bad of a throw. I think it was just a touch. Like it was at the bare minimum. Just like if it's a little lower, he could have had it
Oh,
there.
I agree. For sure. Cleveland Browns score again, 17-3. Looks like the Browns.
What in the world is going?
Looks like the Browns.
Browns Super Bowl?
Looks like the Browns are going to win today against Cincinnati.
Browns win the division?
Oh, good hit.
He didn't call a fair catch.
That's true. Jalen Naylor making a name for himself on special teams.
That was good. It was a good hit. I remember watching a play on the when I was a kid.
Tampa was receiving the ball. They were playing Carolina. The guy had it down. He was looking up. Carolina player ran full speed, helmet to chin, knocked him out.
Really?
Instantly. Knocked the guy out. He knocked him out. He fumbled the ball. The guy got ejected. It was really bad. It was. He fair catch too. That was the thing. It wasn't like he didn't fair catch. He fair catched.
Some of those are from pretty vicious hits. Pretty crazy.
You're hitting a standing target.
I think the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to be going for it. They called them out. 4th and 1 at the midfield. Looks like you were right. I think they're going for it.
I think I would like. I don't know. Falcons take a lead against Carolina 17-10.
Oh wow.
All the games so far pretty low scoring in my opinion. Like Ravens up, like there's a couple teams that are like got a little bit of a lead, but like most of them are real close. Like all day it's been like this.
Everybody, Joe Burrow is 11 for 27 throwing the ball, 71 yards.
MVP candidate is not looking good right now.
That's pretty crazy. I don't know if Joe Burrow is a 40% completion rate. I don't know if Joe Burrow, if his calf injury is still lingering a little, or if just the defensive front of the Browns are just that good in the secondary as well. The receivers aren't doing much.
Yeah, they're not. I don't know. So like I said, like I got Tyler Boyd on my fantasy team, and he's got me 2 catches for 10 yards. He's hardly getting the ball. Ridley killing it. Got 24 points for him.
Tied up game. Everybody who's joined in, Minnesota Vikings, Jacksonville Jaguars are on the top of the Indianapolis Colts now.
Bro, I can't believe Dobbins. I can't believe that.
That's prematurely. Colts are still up 21-17, I bet. But Vikings tied up right here with the Bucs. So going towards the end of the 4th quarter, I believe there's 10 minutes left. It's going to come down to the defensive battles. Which team's going to make the most offensive plays? So we'll see what happens. Man. Trevor didn't get it. Jaguars turn the ball over in midfield.
Yeah. Mike Evans coming out on the field.
We will see what the Tampa Bay offense can do here.
All right, guys, we got to make some progress. This is big right now.
We need to get a defensive takeaway here, guys. Good tackle, gain about 4 or 5 yards.
Well, third reception for Mike Evans, though. Our third reception of the day. Evans was guarding Evans.
Hey, Caleb Evans on Mike Evans. There we go. 2nd down and 5, probably.
There he is. One of the best guards in the league.
Oh, yeah.
Tristan Wirfs.
Man, oh, man. Close game. I think they're going to run the ball here. Or lined up in jumbo. Yep. Got about, better than what I thought. Got about 3 yards. 1 yard away from
Third
first
and 1.
down. So very.
I would personally run the ball here.
I would too.
I'd probably just do another. I don't know if I would do that or maybe a.
Nick Chubb and the Browns in the red zone again. They're about to put them boys in Cincy away.
Yeah, they really are. I can't believe they're not scoring. Like I don't know what is going on to the heads of the Bengals right now. They don't lose like that.
Oh, I think he got it. The Bucs, first down, looking like for Tampa Bay probably.
They're saying Tampa can get it.
Uh-oh. Decisions for Tampa
Hold
Bay.
on. Why are I don't hate that you think it's down, but like you haven't showed any replay. We haven't seen the replay yet.
That is true. Let's see now. All right. It depends now.
The ball was here.
His knee was down, but where was the ball at is the question. So it'll be interesting to see here. Appreciate it. Oh, it looks good.
TV, we're challenging something now. What the heck?
I think it'd be very close.
I think we had to challenge this though, because this is a big play.
If his elbow's down before over the first down line, I mean, he reaches
It's
the
like
ball.
his elbow is like on the line with the ball in his arm. I can't see his leg.
It's close regardless.
All right, so I feel like he is.
Question is, do you go for it on fourth down though if it is short?
I don't know where are we at? I forgot where we're at.
I think it's 40.
I gotta wait for this challenge. Oh.
Very close. Regardless, either way, it could go either way.
I was gonna say I did a little bit of new intro. Now I play Thunder at the beginning.
See what the referees say. All right, so fourth down.
Okay.
What do you do as Tampa Bay? You go for it, or do you pump the ball away? You got 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left. I'm trying. I remember where we're at. Like the position of the football, where it is on the field, like matters heavily here. If we're too close, I say we punt it. But if we're like far enough, I say go for it.
I think they're going for it.
I don't know what they're doing though.
32 yard. Oh, that's risky. Oh man, it's big right here.
I think Ted Bowles believes in their defense.
Very true.
Baker got it.
Yeah, I think he got it. Yeah, spot looks like he got it. I think he got the first down. It looks like from their position, looks like, yeah, he got it. That's the first down.
Yep. Wait, you had one of those earlier, remember? You had a real close one. You're like, yep, you got it.
Oh yeah.
It was just right on
Yeah,
the line.
that's fact. No. It's the first down. You don't have to measure it at first, but
Yeah.
So. $22-3. Round scored.
Then?
Yeah. I got it. Half the football. Let's see the rest of the scores in the league. The Titans inch close to the Saints lead. 16-12 now. Another field goal. Oh, Falcons.
I wish I had one of their kickers.
Yeah, honestly. Hey, the Falcons are. Breaking news. Michigan State fires their college football head coach, Mel Tucker, out the door.
Wow.
That's big time. A few years ago, he had a successful program. Now he's kind of in the dumps, I guess. But Falcons up 24-10 now. Browns stopping Cincy is wild. That is
Very wild.
Very, very true.
I'm really shocked on that.
I mean, that's crazy. Cincinnati, Joe Burrow, injury, his calf might still be lingering. Don't know, but you think that's but more of a fight.
He unhooked his helmet.
Well,
I don't think that's
if this game means anything, Andrews and Zay are easily going to be Lamar's top 2 targets.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. I will say, yeah, I mean, Zay Flowers is going to be an immediate impact for their team. He's a great player. Wow.
Godwin with a catch.
Good throw.
Mm-hmm.
It's big time by Baker. Colts in the red zone here. 4th and 2. Down by 4. 17-21 Indy. 4th and 2 at the 15-yard line.
Ooh.
Let's see what they do here.
I'm actually going to be really shocked if Indy ends up winning this game.
Me too. That's a really good catch, though. He says Watson isn't even doing that well. Chubb is just running all over him.
Oh, okay. It's not even Watson.
That's expected.
I mean, Watson's got some decent stats
Yeah.
for the day.
He had a rushing touchdown, and he's been using his legs a little bit. Other than that, it's probably mainly just there's probably just mainly the ground attack. Can't believe I just waited 9 months to see the Steelers get their.
Yeah, same. I was like, I thought it'd be kind of close.
Yeah.
I thought the 49ers would win the game, but I thought it'd be closer than this.
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh,
Oh wow.
he got hit.
Trevor Lawrence fumbles the ball. Gets
He is
picked up
mad.
Again, gets picked up again.
He should have got a. Maybe should have got a flag there.
Look at the replay. But yeah, dude, the Steelers. I mean, that's a tough week 1 matchup against the Niners. They're one of the better teams in the NFL. I'm sure y'all will bounce back in the next week or two. But we'll see. I'm not sure how hard your schedule is. Vikings Bucs in a really close one. Also, Algiers keeping very similar numbers to Bijan. They're not trying to force them out into the game. I mean, I feel like they're kind of doing like Detroit did. Gibbs. There you go. Lost about 3 or 4. Big stop for Minnesota.
Woo!
Kicking a field goal for Tampa Bay here. This is our hardest game of the season, to be honest. Okay, well, no, I wouldn't worry, man. I mean, Pittsburgh's got a really good defense. George Pickens, I wasn't doing much for any fantasy today, but I think Kenny Pickens will be fine. That defense for San Fran is no joke. So, Kenny Pickett couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat. All I'm saying is the defense is Swiss cheese, literally nothing but the Steelers looks good. Eesh. And I heard Najee Harris looking pretty bad today, too, man. I don't know if it's
This is 57 yards.
57-yard field goal.
They call timeout.
Trying to ice the kicker. But,
oh.
Well, the difference is they have similar snaps and receptions. Okay. Well, yeah, that is true. I think they'll get beat on more of the snaps towards like we previously before getting him acclimated to the NFL environment. He's using him out of the backfield in the receiving game more. Cordell Patterson did not play today. That's a big impact player. They have him listed as the J on the depth chart, like a joker, which is pretty cool. Like kick return, receiving, rushing, even maybe quarterback. Desmond Ridder, that do so well for them. But, I got hope for the Pittsburgh Steelers this year. They'll have a good team. Cincinnati and Baltimore. Cincinnati not looking good against Cleveland. Big kick here. 57-yard field goal. God. Big kick. I don't think that enough. He hit it. 57 yards. Yeah. So, big time for Kirk here. See if the offense can make some momentum and get on the board again. But Cincinnati not looking good today, man, against the Browns. Not good at all. So Atlanta pulling away from Carolina too.
They are?
Yeah.
I thought it was 17-10. I didn't know if they scored again yet.
Titans and Saints still in a close one. 24-3, Browns over Bengals still. 6 minutes left. Jaguars score. They're up over the Colts 24-1 now.
Who scored?
It was
Ridley. Come on, Ridley.
Tank Bigsby.
Ah, Bigsby. Come on. I need Ridley to get those.
He said, Connor knows I'm big on Algier anyway. Dude have over 1,000 yards on the rookie year. That is very true.
I'm big on Garrett Wilson.
So I think Algier could have a similar role to what he had last year. Of course, it's not going to be as big production-wise because of Bijan being there, but he can still be very serviceable. But yeah, that's big for Jacksonville, man.
Mm-hmm. I think Ridley's going to be
the command. Ridley is
going to be awesome.
I love Ridley. I'm huge on Ridley, like you. I'm like Ridley are like you on Garrett Wilson.
Oh, that big! Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think Ridley is going to have an amazing year with Trevor Lawrence. That duo could be top 5 after this season. Washington Commanders knocking on the door against Arizona, 3rd and 6 at the Arizona 18. Titans not looking hot. New Orleans is driving on them. Oh my gosh. TJ Hawkinson getting his head taken off.
That's Devin White. I don't know if you know, I don't know if TJ knew who that was, but he does now.
Yep. Big hit.
Oh, David's back out there. Good.
Offense needs to stop doing these short little routes and kind of open up the field.
No, you know where Devin White's from? LSU.
That's right. Yeah.
I think he was on that squad with Burrow in them, actually.
I believe so.
I remember that defense. I know that offense was a smoke show.
It was pretty. I think it was actually a year or two before. It might have been around the same time. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, they was pretty solid defense. Got about 6 yards there, so it's going to look like a 3rd and 8. Minnesota has to get this first down to stay into the game.
They'll go for it on 4th down here if they get on. They go to a 4th. I think they do.
Ridley Wilson will crack top 5 wide receiver this year. I can see that for receiving yards. I can see the production being there.
Receiving yards
or production.
Oh, Winfield Jr.
Or Davis.
Was it Davis or
Yeah,
Winfield?
it's Davis. Big stop for Tampa Bay, man. Minnesota's going to get a stop on defense. Yardage, yeah. Man, oh man. Big play by Davis. Oh,
We're sponsored by, not really, not an actual sponsor.
Ghost.
Ghost. This is just my favorite, and I just recommend it to everybody. If you're going to drink an energy drink, it's 200 milligrams of caffeine, not as high as Bangs with the 300, which you don't need that much. So let's take one of these. Ooh, juke.
30-yard line. Pretty good return.
That was a nice little juke he had.
Oh, yeah. I think so. If Minnesota can hold them, if they get the ball back with 2 minutes, they'll have a shot. They can't allow them to drive, though. Very least, allow a field goal, nothing more than that. They score a touchdown, it's over. So the defense has got to step up big for Minnesota.
A 2-possession game is the worst option for the Vikings.
Browns game's over. I mean, it's not over now.
It's over, though.
It's 4 minutes, but it's over.
It's over.
Ravens game over, 22-9. So AFC North, a couple games wrapping up there. That's a face mask. Yep.
Who's got a face mask?
Against us. Niners score again, 30-7.
Oh my goodness, the Niners are killing it, people. When I said they are going to be going to the Super Bowl this year, I meant it. And the thing is, you look at that score, right, about the Pittsburgh score. I don't think Pittsburgh's bad. I just think the Niners are that good.
The Colts and Jags game coming down close of it. Your boy, Anthony Richardson, threw a pick to Jacksonville.
Oh.
Now Jacksonville is 2nd and 7 at the Indy 41-yard line and driving.
Ridley and Wilson will crack top.
Yeah.
Garrett
So,
Wilson is my
big drive for Tampa here. Minnesota's got to stop them here, and if they want a chance to come back. About 2nd and 3, about 7 yards there.
I think Baker Mayfield and Mike Evans are getting a nice little connection. I think they are building that in this game. I think he likes Godwin more, which Godwin is a better. I think he's better at route running. Yeah, and he's like, look, I don't think he's as fast as Mike. I think Mike's actually faster, but he's better at route running, and he's got better hands than Mike.
If I'm Minnesota, I wouldn't call a timeout that early.
Mm-hmm.
4 minutes left.
So
I wouldn't do that. If they get a first down here, you just have to timeout. Panthers Falcons game looks like Falcons are going to win that. I picked Atlanta winning this week. I think it Carolina, I believe. I can't remember, but
not sure of that.
But yeah, looking like Atlanta's taking this one week 1. Gain of about a yard or 2. So it's coming down to 3rd down and 2. big. Why would you call a timeout here? Using your final timeout, that's so dumb. If they get this here, they can run the clock out. I would not do that, Kevin O'Connell, but that's your team. You do you. Yeah, man. Bengals, not looking good. Ravens putting away the Texans. Saints, Titans, still close. 4-point game. Titans are on the other side of New Orleans yard line. Steelers game's over. Niners got that in wraps. Jaguars, Colts. Jaguars scored.
Jaguars scored.
Make it a 10-point game.
Who got it?
Travis Etienne, 26 yards.
Oh,
26 yards.
Ridley, I need you to score.
Biggest play of the game right here. They're going to pass it up the field. Oh, man. Oh, face mask. Wow. Wow. That was a big run.
That's true.
Yeah.
He does not fucking care.
On the Vikings, that was stupid using all your timeouts right there. But could have been a face mask as well. Very, very gutsy play by Baker. I like it. Now, if you're the Minnesota Vikings, you have 0 timeouts, and you have to get a stop here. You got 2-minute warning on your side. They're just going to run it down your throat. Good stuff there.
Stop.
You've got to get more out of this. You got to get 2 more stops.
I did take Carolina, by the way. That's who I picked.
Oh, okay.
I went back and looked real quick.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
which one did I pick again?
Yeah.
Oh,
Very interesting here coming down to it. If Minnesota can't get a stop, it's going to be over.
so I got. Oh, I was gonna tell you. Next year, I've got an idea. I'm gonna create a fantasy league. I'm gonna invite people who are really interested about getting into it. I want to buy a trophy with part of the funds of the buy-in, so that the winner gets it, and then they get to hold that until
Good stop, Ivan
Ooh.
Pace. Rookie, undrafted rookie.
not even on 3rd down.
Yeah, biggest play of the game here. They got to get a stop. If they don't get a stop, it's over. Game's over. But
Now it's like 3rd still.
3rd and 10.
Yeah. But I was gonna get a trophy. I was going to and then whoever wins will get to hold the trophy for the entire year. But on top of that, you get a championship ring. That way you are a past winner.
That's pretty cool. I like that idea. That's nice. I think a lot of people would like that idea for sure.
I think I got a few people who are interested. I want to do like an actual live draft too.
Yeah. I don't blame you. Minnesota's got to come through here.
Oh, the punishment is whoever loses last has to buy like the piece of the food the following draft.
Oh, okay. For offense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that.
But I want to I want to get some people who actually want to play some fantasy and we've really invested into it.
Exactly.
I want to put it on the poster board, on the post wall, stuff from the show The League. I'm going to.
Exactly. Going to dominate.
Yeah.
But, all right, everybody. This is going to be the closest game of week 1 in football.
Ooh.
Maybe Saints
Until
we see the rest of the games too. Well,
there's a lot of games left.
So far.
What do you think about week 1 so far? Kind of strange, isn't it?
It is. All right, let's see. Titans are down, probably 16. Negative 2-yard loss. All right, so the Titans are driving 3 minutes left. They're at the 17-yard line in New Orleans. So they could score here, possibly, or kicking up a field goal. But they're down by 4. I need a touchdown. So.
Yeah.
All right. The Colts have the ball. They're driving on the Jaguars actually. At the 37-yard line. Colts are looking pretty good today. Other than interception by Anthony Richardson. 3rd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Come on.
Colts are making a slight comeback here, possibly.
All right, maybe the league will be completely different than I pick. Maybe Browns win their division and the Colts win theirs.
That would be wild. Like every bottom team that's projected wins their division.
Tampa wins their division,
Oh, man.
and the Packers win your division.
The Bears or the Packers. Yeah.
Jordan Love's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't care what anyone says. Until proven otherwise, Jordan Love is a Hall of Fame quarterback, and he will prove it today by beating the Chicago Bears.
Huge play right here.
They're gonna throw it too.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah,
That's huge.
Cousins is smiling. That's probably insanity.
Ooh, great catch.
See what I mean when I say route running? Like, he's just
Honestly, that was done by the coach using all three of those timeouts.
no, that was really dumb. I don't understand the play call there. Like on the second down, I don't know if he's just trying to cut momentum a little bit.
Exactly. That should be it, probably then.
Throw a touchdown to Mike Evans real quick for no reason.
Oh gosh.
Throw a touchdown to Mike Evans for no reason. Don't you want to? I'm trying to get a stat.
Yeah.
He goes somewhere. I want people to know how good he is.
Did not expect that at all today, guys. Minnesota looks like they're gonna be 0-1. Got a lot of question marks on the offensive side of the ball. Offensive line, especially. Kirk Cousins' decision making in the pocket's got to get way better. Gotta throw it up to your best players. I mean, your playmakers are Justin Jefferson, he's gone.
Sorry, he's gone, man.
Yeah.
He's gone.
I was kidding, but Hawkinson, Osborne, Addison, so those guys you got to throw the ball up to. And I feel like Cousins was checking down a lot today, more so than usual.
I noticed that too. I thought that's what we talked about in the halftime. They were going to try and go base into it. I think you're right. I think they should have went further downfield after that. Because like they were still going short throws, but Jefferson had like what 135.
He didn't have many catches in the second half.
Second half. I don't even know.
He had around 160 yards probably total.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's ridiculous.
No, that's
pretty crazy.
I mean, we were not projected to win this game.
Yeah.
It is a little shocking. Baker looked weird in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not like he started off very slow. That first half he looked slow. We only had like 2 first downs in the first half. We did not look great. So yeah. The defense looked good. I was actually kind of impressed with the defense. Jetta did have a kind of a good day, but we kind of shut down everyone else for the most part.
That's true.
We did give up a tutty to what's his face, the rookie. Here's the rookie, Jordan Addison.
But that was first half. Good battle. It was a good game overall. Not the outcome I wanted, but someone's got to win.
I mean,
Justin Jefferson's very disappointed, as I would be as well.
Who you guys play next week?
Philadelphia. The Eagles. We play on Thursday Night Football. Everybody.
Thursday night?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so we could turn off the year 0-2 if we don't make adjustments right away, because I know for a fact the Eagles are better than the Bucs.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
So
I mean, they went to the Super Bowl last year.
I will say
But
this, yeah.
Also taking into consideration, I think Tampa's defense is better than the Eagles right now. Yeah. And y'all kept it close. You guys scored on our defense. I think you might be able to like pick the holes in their defense.
Very true. I like that comment. They said they need to snag Kareem. Vikings backfield will benefit a ton from that if they have the cap space. Also, in my opinion, they need to get Hawkinson more involved. I agree with both of those comments, actually. They've got the cap space to bring in somebody like Kareem Hunt. I mean, that would help utilize the run game. I feel like they were throwing the ball way too much today. It wasn't very balanced. They kind of got away from the run. T.J. Hawkinson should be way more involved down the field, especially in those intermediate to long routes instead of just dumping the ball off. Kurt, a lot of pressure this week on Kirk Cousins to be able to perform in a primetime game against the Eagles. He's got to do better at reading the defenses and stepping up in the pocket, moving around more, not just staying stuck in concrete. Defense has a big task ahead of him going against Philly and Jalen Hurts. So
Yeah, we play Philly this year as well, and I'm not ready for it.
Titans and Saints here is on next. See who wins this ball game. But yeah, then Vikings, they've got a lot to improve on if they want to have a chance of winning their division this year. Detroit right now, I believe, would beat them pretty handily if they were to play like they did today.
Detroit is a nasty team this year. They made their name known early.
They're looking the part so far. So it's week one, it's early, but at the same time, you've got to recognize your strengths and weaknesses as a team. It'll be another shootout unless Philly's defense ends up being better than. See, here's my thing. I feel like if the Vikings defense can't hold up, they play pretty good against Tampa. Philly's offense is top 5 in the league. So our defense was looking pretty good today, but if they can hold up against Philly's offense, it's going to be a blowout because Philly's defense is way better than Minnesota's. I don't expect us to score 5. Probably like 2-3 touchdowns max. So it'd probably be like a 21 to, let's get pushed right now. I think it'd be Philly 30, 31 to like 17, 20. I don't know. I hope it's a close game like this one and come out on top, but they're going to play a lot better next Thursday if they want to shot against Philly.
I really, what I take away from the Tampa game here, is our defense was pretty good. There's still holes in the defense, obviously. I mean, Jet is hard to score anyway to stop down, but that's 160 yards you have to one guy. That's the problem. You can't be doing that. You got to try your best not to let that happen. Not to discredit Jet. Jet is the best wide receiver in the league, but you get like as a defense, you got to learn how to contain him.
Very true.
Offense started off very slow. I was very worried in the first half because they were getting nothing going. No run game, no passes connecting. The tight end did drop a touchdown pass. Mike did also drop into the pass.
That's true. No mistakes on both ends. Yeah. Big question mark for the Vikings. If KJ Osborne doesn't allow that corner to rip it out of his arms at the goal line, does that change things? That could have been a touchdown.
It could have, because that would have given you guys a touchdown there. Because he was basically on the goal line right there.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, you guys win 21-20.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, week one, there's a lot of things to change on both teams. A lot of good for the Tampa Bay Bucs, looking forward to the next week, and a lot of bad for the Vikings, looking forward.
We play Chicago next week. And we struggle with all the quarterbacks.
That is true, but this defense, y'all played pretty good for the most part.
It's still a very young. Like the thing that worries me is there's a lot of guys on the defense who are like rookies. Like 6 guys on defense alone are rookies. Like the backup cornerbacks and stuff. And a couple of stages. That part worries me a little because they're young. Our D line doesn't really bother me, and our linebacker core is really good. So Devin White has the potential to be a top linebacker. Devontae David is a top linebacker. I think that's not an issue. And our D line, I don't really have a whole lot of issue with it either. And Shaq Barrett. So yeah, I don't have an issue with the Bucs linebacker core. Their D line is there. I'm just worried about the DB side. Exactly. I think that's going to happen. Oh, wow. We got a Saints game now. Ooh.
Oh, someone's hurt.
That's Michael Thomas. Did you see that? A rare occurrence. Michael Thomas playing.
Oh, man. But,
Hooker.
But anyway, going back to the Philly narrative, I mean, that defense for Philly is insane. Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, they've got so many players. Darius Slay. Last time we played Philly last year was not a good sign. Kirk had 3 picks. I mean, we got blown out. So
turnovers is the biggest thing about the game. That changed the swing of it. And it's hard. This is something we have to work on. I don't really blame Kirk Cousins for the pick. The guy ripped it out of the wide receiver zone. It's more on him. That's not really on Kirk. And really the second turnover wasn't really his fault. It was just a bad play. It was just something to say.
I'll take away one good thing from this game. I think the defense improved from last year. I think they're looking good. If they can play more consistently, then it'll be all right. Offensive
My offense is way different than it was last year.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not nearly as good in my opinion.
But
Oh, Derek Carr down the field. Wide open.
that is the game.
Wow.
Titans fans, blown coverage.
Oh, I don't have to deal with that this season. Oh, man.
Tannehill has thrown 3 picks. Titans fans are crying in the club.
I have said this. Ryan Tannehill is done. He's not going to save your poverty franchise. Jeez. I argue with people. Oh, we got Tannehill. We don't need anyone. No, you need a new QB.
Hey, Derek Carr is that guy, though. Look at him. He's hyped. I like
Who
Derek
do we
Carr.
argue about with Derek Carr?
Dak Prescott.
Dak Prescott. Yeah, Dak Prescott. I would take Dak Prescott over Derek Carr.
Derek Carr's good.
No.
We won't get into this. We have a whole podcast episode. And
I'm excited to see Russ today. That's actually one of the games I am kind of excited.
I'm excited to watch the Dallas and Giants game.
And that one's going to be
probably my favorite game of the week to watch, honestly. But we'll see how it goes. It's going to be a good matchup.
Rob, you are not sponsored, but I just love Ghost Energy. Oh,
What happened? Is he out of bounds?
oh no, he's in. He's in. He was so close. Watch this. Watch his feet here. 2, 1, 2. He's in there. He's in there.
Yeah, he
Wait,
was.
wow.
Crazy. Titans fans in the dumps early, just like me.
Bro. It's any given week.
Very true, but not looking very good for Minnesota. I mean, we've got a back-to-back weeks. I mean, that
We play after that. Is it a divisional game?
all right. Minnesota Vikings play.
Phone done?
It's about to.
You need a charger?
Yeah, probably.
I can get you one.
Yeah, the Vikings are playing Philly. So, first night football, that is a tough one indeed. They could possibly win it. They play the Chargers. Wow. Dude, this is a tough stretch, man. They play the Chargers week 3. That could all 3 be losses. If I'm being real. The way we played today, if we cannot beat Tampa, we will not beat the Eagles or the Chargers. Oh, God. Panthers, Chiefs. We could beat the Panthers. Chiefs, no. Then we got the Bears and the Niners. That's tough, man. Those are like 4 games. After that, it's not. We got Bengals and Lions. So there's like 6 to 7 more games I see us losing. Other than that, I think we could win. We'll probably hover on 9 wins this year, 9 to 10 wins max. If we get better, I could see us winning 11, 12 games. That's only if we like put it together. We won't win more than 11 or 12, though. That's realistic after that. But looking like the Saints is going to take down the Tennessee Titans. Titans fans, I don't know what to tell you. You've been let down year after year after year. You've got to break it up at this point. And you want to commit to rebuilding. Like some franchises have done, like the Bengals. You got to get your franchise guy. They may have it.
Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker will be here.
Could be last in the division, honestly, depending on DJ Moore and Fields' connection. Now Jordan Love looks. See, I was very skeptical about this tape because I saw some people on TikTok saying that the Vikings will finish last in the division. I was like, nah, ain't no way. A little bit of bias, I guess, but I was like, the Lions, they'll probably finish first. And then, of course, Detroit's going to get the favorite. They're looking really, really good. Green Bay, it's yet to be seen. Jordan Love, if he plays good enough, the defense is solid. They can maybe be second or third. Chicago, I don't think so. Justin Fields has got to prove it to me.
I feel that.
If Justin Fields improves and breaks out this year, then I could see maybe them being like third or second at the highest. I don't see the Vikings being last in the division. I think we could be competing for the best.
Push his head. Oof.
But right now, I think we'll finish like second or third off of just what I saw. If we put it together, I think we could still compete with Detroit for the division title.
Let's see how the Eagles play the Patriots tonight before anyone gets worried about the
That
Eagles.
is true. With how Stroud and Richardson look, Titans could give Levis a go. I mean, that's true, but
I would do it with Levis.
they
Actually.
have
Throw the rookie in. Let him see show him what you got.
I mean, they've got Malik Willis right now behind Tannehill, so I think they may like him a bit better than Will Levis. But shoot, you can put both of them out there like for a half and see which one does better and commit with that one for like the next few weeks.
Do something. They're fixing to be in a full-on rebuild.
I mean, honestly, I would. Anything's better than Tannehill at this point. You've got a
D.
guy.
Hobbs is getting older. Henry's getting older.
You got
Tannehill.
you got two young quarterbacks. Try them out and see which one can help you win more games. It's over. Wow. All they had to do was stop them on third down.
Third and 4, and they just got the first down. They're just gonna knee it. It's over.
And the Titans couldn't do it both times. They gave up a big pass, and now they gave up a big chunk run.
Personally, JT, I think the Bucs look better than the Saints, right?
Oh, we punched it out.
Wow.
Did they get it? He played for y'all last year.
Yeah, he did.
No, he jumped right on back.
Okay. I thought it does he get it?
But that was Williams.
Yeah, Tennessee. With Tennessee's like they would get the ball back, they would drive it down the field and throw a pick.
Yeah.
On the game winner, just throw a pick.
I mean, that conference isn't that strong defensively, so it's the perfect division to let the young guys make it. I mean, that's very true. So just throw them in there. Best bet is he can't be worse than Tannehill. Right. That's the bottom line. Like the upside, the ceiling is better than current state. So you can't lose with that. Derek Carr, man, he just threw that in the stadium, the football.
He wanted to. That's all. I'll be honest. That was probably a hard fought match. I mean, that was tough.
I bet the Raiders are regretting letting Derek Carr walk now.
Baker Mayfield might be the best quarterback in the NFC South. I'm just saying.
Got a point. I mean, what you got? No, dude, Derek Carr's better. What are you talking about?
Huh?
Derek, you think?
I think Baker Mayfield.
Baker's better than.
I think Baker might have torched Tennessee if they would have played.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just hyping up Baker.
Yeah, but, I mean, give it a few more weeks.
Baker Mayfield is the greatest quarterback of all time. No.
I mean, you have a shot to win the division.
I think we do. I think we actually have a shot. I think because a lot of everyone we were predicted by Sports Illustrated to got 2 wins on the year. So if this is our only win, this is one win. I'm like, we're only gonna get one more the rest of the season.
I think for both of us. I think it comes down to division play, like how we match up versus in-division rivals, and that's going to determine our success. So,
I think it's going to be interesting.
That's very true what he said. Saints defense is going to be hard for the offense in the South to get around. Yeah, the Saints defense. Saints defense is the best in the NFC South.
They're one of the best
in the league. So, and the Saints don't have a hard schedule either, so they can make run for the NFC South.
I don't know, man. They're going to play us Bucs twice a year.
And 300 yards a day for Carr, that's really solid.
That is.
The Titans, man, if I had to predict their win total right now, I would say 6-7 wins. I don't think they get above that because right now they're not. I mean, if they see what they got with Willis and Levis and that sparks their offense, maybe a little bit more. But it's not going to take a whole lot to win that division. But anyway, I think the Jags take it. They'll probably win like 10 or 11 games.
I'm excited. I'm ready for it.
Oh, yeah. But it's been a fun stream, everybody. Tuning into the Bucs Vikings game. We'll go ahead and end this. Look solid. Yeah, they did today. They did look really good. Their schedule isn't very hard, but Minnesota, they got a lot to prove, a lot to work on for sure. Proving me that they can make that division. Tampa Bay, on the other hand, surprise, looking good already. Season form possibly.
We might be better than everyone expected. Like Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are both good receivers. I think a lot of people were sleeping on that. Like Baker, this is arguably Baker's best receiver duo he's ever had in the NFL. So we'll see what he can do. I love the passion he has. I've always enjoyed that about Baker. He was like the better person overall than Johnny Manziel. Like comparison, like
better guy. He's just a good person compared to Giants. But
Yeah.
I like the energy. It's one thing I am glad about him. I'm just worried. I got to see how the rest of the season goes or anything. I mean, they're taking him into consideration before they sign Mike, and that's part of the issue.
I mean, you guys have weapons around Baker to succeed. The defense is going to be there. It's going to be solid. Now going back to Minnesota, the defense looked better than last year, but at the same time, there's still some plays they should have made that could have helped them win the game. Offense looked all right. Kurt's going to do a better job delivering in the close moments. Receivers got to step up big time besides Jefferson. So we'll see. I hope Minnesota has a good year. Not starting off great though. So.
Bucks start the season 1-0. Doesn't happen very often. I'll be honest with you. We lose most of our openers, so it was nice to get a win this season. I'm looking very forward to the season. I just want to see what happens. I don't think we're going to be a playoff I think we're a playoff team. We might be. I think we might be able to squeeze in and get that top spot. But I don't think we go far. Maybe some Baker magic this season. Baker maybe is comeback player of the year. We don't know. I'm excited to see though. We play the Bears next week, so I'm Justin Fields and DJ Moore. Be interesting.
We have a very tough next 2 games.
You got the Chargers after.
Philly, Chargers. Ooh. And then our division game starts.
You got your first week of your division. Bears. I think you guys get the Bears for sure.
Yeah, hopefully.
You just gotta contain Justin Fields. I don't think DJ Moore's not bad though.
Yeah, I mean it's I don't know. It's gonna be up to the defense and how much offense they really. I mean, I feel like Tampa did a really good job of containing the down the field deep balls up to 1 or 2 for Jefferson.
You gotta remember too, like this last year was like Jetta's real big year.
Yeah.
It was his first real big year, and a lot of tape and stuff about him is out now. You gotta take that into consideration. It's mostly like running backs too.
That's true. Not only that, it's like I'm expecting big things from the Vikings offense though. So it's like they shouldn't be deking and dunking things. They should be opening it up down the field more. I mean, Addison had a good touchdown today. Hawkinson should be better. KJ Osborne should definitely be better. Justin Jefferson. I mean, these guys need to be more explosive and put up more points because the defense held in most of the game to the back end of the fourth quarter. So that's all you can hope for. But we'll be playing a lot better offenses. No offense to Baker. He played good against us for the most part. But A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, DeAndre Swift, and the man himself in Philly, Jalen Hurts. That's going to be a tough matchup. I think we're probably going to get exposed if we don't play better.
Yeah, every week's a crazy mystery.
Every week's a new week, so maybe we'll beat them by 30.
Well, let's see how Philly plays tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
You got to remember, their defense is going to be weak. We're going to get a chance to see. They got Juju now up in New England, so New England's got a chance to go up there and show us what to do, especially since they don't have a backup QB.
That would
Mac Jones would
be that'd be a big upset for New England, but we'll see how it goes. Very interesting for the night games.
Sports Illustrated said Pats were going to win that division.
Ooh, that's
that's
a hot take.
Hot take.
I've got the Patriots making the playoffs. I don't have them winning the division.
They got to win. They win the division 10-7. Yeah.
I think the Jets are winning that division easily.
Jets. See, I think the Jets win the division.
I think it'll be Jets, Pats, Dolphins, Bills.
I think it's Jets, Dolphins.
I mean, it could go either way. Jets, Dolphins,
Pats,
Bills.
Bills.
I could see
Bills
that.
Down here.
Pats or Dolphins, maybe interchangeable.
I think it's
But it's been a good stream. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And catch us on the next podcast episode. Tune in. Check out our TikTok, Thunder Sports Pod. Wow.
Woo!